I didn't record the first couple of minutes of this session, but Michael is playing a half cat rogue man, and Andrew is a jester. We are at a tavern.
No.
He heads back into the kitchen to begin preparing the soup.
Hello, everybody. It's everybody's favourite member of the Beatles, Ringo.
Shut up, Ringo.
I never saw that movie.
I never read that book.
Ringo moment or something. I don't know. I didn't read the book.
Nobody watched the play.
All right. If you guys don't have any further character interaction,
I guess not.
I sat down and ordered soup. You could continue.
They just yelled at each other for 2 minutes and then ordered soup.
No. Henri, when he not paying attention.
I don't know. All Scottish people sound like they're yelling at each other.
It's not Scottish.
Neither of us are Scottish. Henri, when he not paying attention.
I'm trying my best, dude.
Blitzcrank gameplay.
Are you playing a game right now?
Am I what?
Are you playing a game right now?
I am not.
Oh, okay. All right.
he is trying his best.
He is trying.
He is trying his best.
All right, Garrett.
All right.
What you were saying?
Yeah, as I was saying. As the awkward moments of silence pass between these two tables, the barkeep comes back out with a hot bowl of something. Sets it in front of your character, Andrew. There you go. That'll be 12 silver.
Hey. I reach into my pocket and give him 2 gold. Keep the change, right?
You make an insight check for me.
I'm gonna have to.
I hardly know her. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Right?
See.
Actually,
I believe that's a 19.
Okay. You haven't been to this country very long, but considering the number of places you stopped before this is daylight robbery. Like, your shouting match with his other customer clearly showed that you are not from around here, and he is trying to take advantage of that.
Do I hear the bartender tell him the price?
Yes, you do.
What's the bartender's name?
You don't know. You didn't ask
I
him.
don't know.
You didn't ask him.
How much did he charge me?
He charged you 4 silver pieces.
I'm gonna use my my legs to push against the table and start leaning my chair back, and then put my head upside down so I'm facing the opposite direction. And I go, why not to put my nose where it doesn't belong, but didn't you say this was just about a third the price of that? I mean, I understand it's soup, takes a bit longer, but fish, soup, is it really that much? I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would say you were committing daylight robbery or something like that. Not that I know anything of the sort.
Well, it's not fish soup now, is it?
Huh?
I
don't know what
account
kind of
for
soup
the
it is.
prices of the ingredients. You see,
What kind of soup is it?
it's a surprise soup.
Sounds like the cheapest soup to me.
Well, it's a good thing you don't make the prices then.
That's true. That's true. If I was running the place, I would set them just as high. I would want to make the maximum profits, just like you.
I'm not going to acknowledge that.
Soup fight.
Oh,
Soup fight. If you're not going to make any reactions, he's going to palm the 2 gold and walk away.
I'm gonna kind of slip the gold back into my purse. Oh, you know, mate. You guys have a point. I just stopped by the other night at a different place. He's like, I think it's like 2 silver for a soup there. What the hell's in this soup?
My secret recipe, he says as a frown creases his brow, clearly very annoyed at Michael, constantly shooting dirty looks at him.
Can I make another insight check
For what purpose?
to see if this is actually his special recipe?
Sure, go ahead.
You start
Could be having
mogging
my
the
mother's
soup,
meat
trying
pie
to
right
decipher
now.
its
It
ingredients.
is. It is
Actually, I'm
it is
sorry. Don't do that.
Don't.
No. Huh?
Don't do that.
Don't.
Can you make a investigation check, please, not insight.
Investigation.
I thought you were
Okay.
saying don't mog the soup.
I mean, don't do that either.
Let's see.
Good soup.
Make an Arcana check.
It is +2. That's a 15.
Okay. Near as you could tell from tasting the soup on the tip of your finger, his secret ingredient is cheap brandy. Like, really cheap brandy. Like, really cheap brandy.
It's piss.
This is basically it's
Eat in your
alcohol
soup.
oatmeal essentially is what it is.
Andrew, if you've got something brewing, go for it. If you're open, I've got a backup. I've got something, but
He
As
has a crossbow. He will shoot him.
take the tip on this one.
as I stick my finger in and lick the tip of my finger, I'm gonna make
Tastes
a
like
performance
Jameson, son.
check. I'm gonna make a performance check, and that is a 19 plus 7, 26.
Okay.
Freaking gravy.
And I'm going to a disgusted look forms across my face, and I'm gonna yell, "Fucking hell! This tastes like piss! Did you piss in my fucking soup?"
Bro.
10 minutes into this, the big bad is this kitchen chef. He's coming for us all.
We have to
He's
kill him.
gonna
Bring him into the
become
back
the big
parking lot.
bad.
Bring him into the back lot. We're killing him.
Destroy his business.
He grabs the table with two hands
He's
and
actually
slides
the
it out of
boss.
the way. Points to the door and says,
What
"Get out."
what alignment are we all generally?
Are we allowed to say?
I'm
I
lawful
mean,
evil,
you don't have to if you
so
don't wanna.
I'm also lawful evil.
I'm
Lawful
a
neutral.
chaotic good.
I am
Speaking
chaotic.
of being evil, speaking of being a pilferous little goblin, I'd like to make a sleight of hand check to steal the coin purse off of the bartender.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just a little guy. I'm a little guy, and it's my birthday. You're financing it. 13 plus 7, 20.
You easily steal it.
I have proficiency in every dex stat except acrobatics, and I have expertise in stealth.
He's a
Are you
sneaky
playing a
boy.
rogue?
No.
he's just a little cat.
What would make
man.
you think that?
He
I
is
don't
a
know. I've never-
barbarian rogue, Henri.
He's a
I've
little
never seen you play
cantankerous cat man. Hey, nice,
I
you
don't
got the
know what
coin
you're
purse
talking
though.
about. Anyways, yeah, so dirty 20. I
Money.
didn't hear if you
Yeah,
said it.
you got the coin purse.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
Add it to your
All right,
inventory,
bro.
bro.
I'm just gonna walk out and wait outside the front door.
So the bartender points to the door and yells at Andrew to get out. Michael, you abscond with his coins. As this is all happening, Michael, you're walking to the door. You, as you're on your way out, bump into someone who is looking above your head level.
Yeah.
This someone is wearing ringmail and a fur coat, and he has a pendant around his neck, which has the insignia of a wolf and is set with fine stones.
Okay.
As you bump into him, he says, "Oh, yeah, watch where you're going."
Hang on, I gotta flip a coin to decide whether or not I'm gonna steal from him.
Is this Sam's character?
That's Tails. I do not steal from him.
Okay.
I think this is an
I'm
NPC.
going to wait outside the front door for Andrew.
As he yells at me to get out, I'm gonna put up my hand and go, all right, settle in. I'm leaving.
Is there a problem here,
And
Sven?
I'm gonna.
Hey, this guy's trying to hustle me. You're not from around here, are you?
Is he talking to me?
He is talking to you.
Is this wolf pendant guy?
This is Wolf Pendant guy.
Okay, noted.
Around here's general. I've been in the area.
Doing what?
Doing your map.
Oh my god.
Traveling. Painting. The likes.
Alright. Small crowd you got here today, Sven. The bartender turns to the Wolf Pendant man and says, I know. It's been slow business. Even slower business with this rat. Gestures to Andrew.
His name's not Frank Ocean?
It's not.
Sven.
It's Wolf Pendant.
Just for a moment there, Garrett, when you were voicing the two NPCs, you paused long enough that I thought you were waiting for somebody else to start taking up the other NPC.
No, I'm just not.
Crowdsource your
here right
your
now.
NPCs.
No, you're good. I thought you were like by force of habit waiting for Ethan to start monologuing.
No,
Yeah, this is how you introduce my character.
no, this is not your character.
I know it's not.
That would be
Is it-
really
this is-
insane
an
if we had a
NPC.
one shot where we
Alright,
could crowdsource
I'm sorry,
NPCs.
Garrett. Continue.
No, it's alright.
I'm waiting for
It's a player
Ethan's
character, I
gnome
won't talk
barbarian.
for it. Alright. The Wolf Pendant man looks at you, Andrew, and he says, you should probably get out of here. Sven's not the most accommodating.
It
And then
was the
he
plan.
turns.
Yeah.
And he turns and he tacks up a poster on the wall and heads out the door.
I'm gonna, as he's tacking up the posters, I'm just gonna turn around and walk out the door.
Take the poster.
So you follow him out the door. You see Michael's character waiting on the street. He looks at you, Michael, the Wolf Pendant man, that is, looks at you and sees the crossbow slung on your back and says, you a merc?
Depends on the coin.
I understand now.
Henri understands.
If it bequeaths me.
Well, I'm looking for mercs. I got work for you, if you like pay.
Oh,
Oh. Flip a coin to see if I
was
steal
kinda,
his
I was kind
poster.
of hoping he would just leave it open-ended so he would walk away. Shit.
I mean, you do kind of look like a merc, Michael.
The
Your
merc
guy,
with a mouth.
your guy definitely looks like a
Deadpool.
cat pool.
Dead cat. I suppose, depending on what kind of specialities you're most concerned with for a mercenary of this current time. What exactly are you hiring for?
My name's Kessel. I'm the second hand to von Jarlsman, head of the Jarl Guard. We're gathering a war party. We're traveling north to... fuck. I forgot the name. We're traveling north to Ringwell to put down a monster, and then we are continuing south to Stonefell, taking a boat to Starfall and meeting a contact to enter diplomatic negotiations for potentially starting a scouting expedition into Torsica. We can always use more bows.
Something and another in that proposition does spark my interest. Do you have any time to think about the offer?
We're leaving in 2 days. You have until then.
Understood, Major Major. You just have yourself a damn spotless night.
All right. He hands you a flyer for
All right.
the parties.
As soon as he walks away, I look over at Andrew. And as soon as I make sure that he is looking at me, then I'm going to throw the barkeep's coin purse at him. Like, take it.
Andrew.
Yes, I haven't even counted it. I just toss it to him.
Bro's lawful evil, but he's not beyond lawful homie.
Sorry about the bit of kerfuffle going on inside. I was trying to help you out.
Midair, I'm going to hat trick the bag into my, or the coin purse into my bag.
So you just like, with a hand
Like,
gesture,
right,
it disappears.
No, you just whistle. You just like whistle and it just vanishes.
No, does the bag like careen past you? Like it goes past your head and then it just doesn't continue as it goes out of the line of sight. It just.
Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to get you into any sorts of trouble. I was just trying to help you out. It's a bit of a price gouging world we live in, isn't it?
No, I'm no foul. A bit of fun's not pissing off a barkeep. Plenty of other bars here.
Don't mind if don't. Please do apologize if I'm speaking a bit too far for me britches. I rub one hand on the side of my dress pant, and then I put out my hand for a handshake. Name's Adelbert. I was curious if you've got any short-term, long-term plans here. Are you open for business, as one might say?
You're holding your hand out to shake.
Yeah.
I'm
less than 4 feet tall.
Rob's you.
I think my character's like average height for a guy, so like 5'9".
5'9".
I'll shake your hand. Not really doing too much right now. She's been traveling around painting stuff, pissing people off.
Well, I can tell you that I don't have much of an experience with the former. However, the latter, I am just a professional in. Now, the key to pissing people off really good is not letting them know why they ought to be pissed off until you're the next town over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair.
I'm just
That's
saying. Well, I'm just saying with your grandeur and my light-footed nature, we might be able to profit here or there.
Oh, I like the words you're saying.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Oh, I like your funny words, Kit Man.
Did you
Nothing
see
bad
that
happens to the
flyers the pendant guy was just handing out?
No, I saw he handed you one, but well, I'm a little hurt he didn't give me one.
Honestly, he just looks tired. Looks like every day's Monday for him. Anyways, and I pull the pamphlet out from my pocket. Looks like they've got some work going on there.
The flyer details the need for mercenaries on an expedition for the Jarl. It states that it pays 13 silver a day, and that a date which they will be leaving, and that date is 2 days from now. And it says to meet at the West Gate.
I suppose
Bloody
as
hell.
long as things are leisurely enough with the crew that they've got getting banded together there, we might be able to make a couple pit stops as we're going up and down the place and spread our nets out for some generous coin.
Yeah, I mean, travel party. Where are we again?
You
River
guys
We're
are,
in.
you guys are in Jarl's Landing.
Jarl's Landing.
I mean, there's a few towns between here and
Let me pull out my note.
Torsika, I think. We probably make a tidy profit.
Yeah. Did you say yeah?
No, I said yeah.
Okay. I thought you said yeah.
No.
Don't
No.
make me pull the
I
gun.
am
Don't
not a
make me pull the
Neko.
gun.
I mean, I am, but not that kind.
Yeah, what the hell? I ain't got anything better to do.
You in fact
Remember
do
what-
not. Can
I-
confirm.
I
don't remember
literally
what
don't.
first-
There's.
Damn, bro, the narrator got no chill. He, in fact, did not have anything to do.
This man, in fact, had nothing better to do.
All right,
This
bet.
idiot.
Garrett?
Hold on.
You
Yes.
wanna-
Hello.
Are you taking the reins here at all for introductions, or what?
There are no PCs in the area you are in currently, so it's
Okay.
just you guys right now.
All
And that was the last NPC that I had planned to come meet you guys.
right. So what you're saying is I need to press you by talking to as many NPCs as possible and learning as much as I can about them as possible.
90% of them will not want to talk to you.
Dang it!
Here it's getting a fun
You
introduction
see,
to
the reason is that they're
damage.
racist.
again.
Racist.
Yeah, you
The
guys
difference
can,
here is
you guys can
racist.
do whatever you want, but if you have essentially two options here. You can kind of dink around the city and do whatever, and then you guys can do your own thing. If that is what you're going to do, we're going to jump back and forth between you and the players that are already at the war camp.
Oh, gotcha. They're already there. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine with just going there. I can't think of anything that I need to buy right now. So as long as Andrew doesn't have anything sub-planned, then we could just go straight there.
Nah, he's got it right there, bro.
Little Caesars. I little
Little
know her.
Little snacks.
I little know her.
Burn him back.
I
Burmese.
am. What's the name of the breed? I'm like a Burmese cat. Like dark brown and like black in the face.
Oh, that's a cute kitty.
You
Not
think
you, just
cats
an
doing
actual Burmese.
blackface is cute? What's wrong with you?
Bro, racism's
What?
adorable.
What? What?
Alright.
Yeah. Do you want to stop
I'm-
anywhere, or can we just go straight there?
No, we can go straight there. Like I literally have nothing better to do.
Also, Garrett, just to make sure we're on the same page. So, am I completely covered in fur, or do I have like
Flesh
feline-like
patches.
extremities? Like, do I have skin on my face, or do I have fur on my face?
You have
can't-
fur on your
you can't-
face.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because we didn't really like
This is true,
clarify that.
but this is not a question that I thought I would have to think about. I'm just gonna say that you are fully.
I would, yeah, I would rather just be a small cat than
Well,
an
the
abomination.
example that you gave me, I was just running off of like exactly the example that you gave me, except like maybe a little bit taller than the example you gave me. And the example you gave me was these guys.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So is he just like a
Which
palico from
are
Monster
like
Hunter?
weirdly
Yes, he's
sentient,
just a-
but
he's
they
just a
also don't
cat
have
from
the
Monster
same
Hunter.
rights as people, which is really weird. And I kind of question Monster Hunter for that. But, you know.
It's a staple in video games. They have the same rights, but they want nothing
don't.
more. They want absolutely nothing more than to serve the people that they're assigned to. Yeah. Basically.
Indentured servant.
Holy crap, Lois. All right. So we go to
Little
the war camp.
Caesar's hot and ready.
All right.
Yeah, war
You
camp.
guys are gonna make your way through the city to the war camp. As you guys make your way through the city to the west gate. Oh, I forgot to mention this, by the way, but it is about 5 o'clock in the evening.
It's 5 o'clock on a Saturday.
As you guys make your way through the city, you see the sights, the lights. The whole city is set on different levels of stone foundations. Like the whole city seems to be built on shallow
Mama.
ziggurat terraces. So as you go up the city, it seems to be going up a hill, and it's just layers of laid stone. On each of these stones is houses that you could describe as like traditional like Norse like Viking longhouses and stuff. This whole culture is very predominantly Golden Age Vikings. So as you are walking through the city, you begin to approach the west gate. As you begin to approach the west gate, you can clearly see the outline of a camp. This warband, not described in the poster, appears to be quite a bit larger than you would have first thought. There are probably over 100 people in this war camp.
Oh,
Well, sure, it's big enough, but look at the location.
It is set directly in front of the west gate. There's a
Yeah,
road
it's a big
going
eye
through it.
blemish.
There's a road going through it, but you're sure that certain larger caravans would be inconvenienced by this warband. However, citizens' inconvenience is not necessarily a concern when you are the crown guard for the leader of a nation.
Yeah. All right, let's figure out where we're going here. What's the haps, Mr. Krabs?
All right, so as you're walking down into the war camp, there are guards posted at it, and they hail you over.
Wait, Andrew, you never introduced yourself.
You did not introduce
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
My name's Albert. Okay.
you never asked.
Story, bro.
I assumed you would say when I went to shake your hand.
So as you
You
guys are
assumed
walking
it,
over
and
to
you
the
forgot.
war camp, Adalbert is just like sweating. Where it's like, is it something I said? Why didn't he like talk about himself? Oh, does this guy hate me? Meanwhile, Andrew's character is like, oh, this is a nice place.
Right, what's your name again?
Average male behavior.
Oh, I pull up the piece of bread I'm eating out of my mouth. You can call me Cassidy. Hey, Lex.
Gay Overwatch. Grr.
What?
Yes.
Because they
I don't
changed
know
McCree's
anything.
name to Cassidy and also made him gay.
Oh,
I did not know that.
I did not
That's
know
so
that.
stupid.
And they also made Soldier 76 gay.
Well, I
Bruh.
knew that. Everyone, I mean,
I don't
like,
know who any of
look
these
at
people
him.
are.
Just
Overwatch.
Overwatch characters.
Anyways.
I mean, I know that, but
Um,
so anyway, the guards posted at the front of the camp hail you over.
yeah.
Oi, you there? What business you have?
I pull out the flyer and I say, we were told there's an opportunity for work here.
Mercs. You'll take this one, bro. I did get the last group. He turns to his other guard and he says, well, I suppose. Come along, you two. He gestures to you to follow him.
Don't trust him.
I follow
No,
it.
I don't follow him. I stand there for the next 8 hours.
A silver dragon descends from the sky and
No!
blows your head off.
Wait, hold on. Was
No.
Willem Dafoe looking up with
Gosh.
fear? Huh?
Wanted to let you know there's a band Saturday concert in May.
Oh.
March.
Cool. Did you eat or no?
No.
What do you want?
Is
Name
the
things.
is the cheesy crust worth it?
What do you want?
What do you want? Eat your food!
Look at that.
Is Lee and Chin still open?
I'm literally like 40 minutes away from the
Huh?
school where that movie was filmed.
Actually,
With Skyrim
if they're
music.
open.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Skyrim music.
Uh,
It makes sense because we're in Loxrani.
Yeah, honestly,
Skyrim spotted!
I would say if there's anywhere in Keldon that's most like Skyrim, we're in it.
Loxrana.
Loxrana, probably the place.
Yeah,
Literal
you know
Jarl
those Vikings and their ziggurat cities.
Honestly, just think Whiterun when you think of like
Yeah,
it's open till 8:30.
Jarl's Landing, except bigger because
Um,
Jarl's Landing is
I
really
mean-
small. Or Whiterun is very small.
I don't want to go anywhere now.
Bro,
I
they
really
dropped the
don't
ball
wanna
with the
drive
cities on
anywhere.
Skyrim.
Calpal.
GG.
He's the
Uh,
Kelpal. He's the Kelpal.
could
Oh.
you...
Gamer boy.
He's just a baby.
Can
Kitty
He's
cat.
just a little guy.
if I just
Oh.
use the app, you could just PayPal me or something, and then I can get the points.
He's so cuddly.
He is a good boy.
Yes.
Oh. Friend.
He is very
Because
He's
he's
the
just
guy.
friendly.
Are you having
my
soft
friend
tacos
now.
later?
making tea.
Just kidding. I don't know what's going on. What?
I've got
Oh,
two
yeah,
idiots
I
in the
also
back
need
of my room
Tylenol,
fighting.
but I also need to get something to drink.
Oh
my
my
gosh.
god.
I'm gonna let
Penguin.
Andrew take the
Crocodiles.
lead. I'm gonna like give it away to Andrew for a minute here because I need to order food with Buck and take medicine.
Okay.
My ears hurt.
Alright, so he's leading us to a place.
Yeah, so as you follow this guard, he takes you down a side path in the war camp. He kind of leads you away from the center of the camp. Further and further and further from the center of the camp. You pass by large communal tents with tables in them. You pass by smaller personal tents with artifacts and belongings sitting outside, particularly shoes. A lot of shoes placed on the outside of the tents for some reason. As you are led past all these tents, you come to an open enclosure, which is crudely made fences around a wagon. Sitting on the back of this wagon, guarded, is a very loud dwarf. Ethan, you want to
no.
introduce your character real quick?
Hi, I'm the
He's a
loud
prisoner.
dwarf. I have a bushy black beard, long black hair that's been like combed backwards behind his ears, plenty of debris in it, wearing brown rags and
Gibberish.
manacles and like wooden sandals.
Oh,
This
And I'm
screaming
hollering,
at his guard. Yep. Currently screaming at his guard.
get your filthy hands off me. Do you know who I am? Give it time and I will break free from these chains you've thrown me in. A prisoner for 3 years and no longer. You can't break my mind. As my manacles are like jangling back and forth as I gesture wildly.
Henri,
Okay.
as this dwarf shouts at you, you remember in the back of your head something about this dwarf's handler before you, mentioning that he was in a transitory prison for 2 days before this.
Okay. Oh, shut up, you.
I don't shut up me. I attack him. I attack him.
Find,
All right, roll for attack.
I lean
Roll an unarmed
into
attack.
I lean into my handler. What the hell's going on here?
I'm not proficient in improvised
Welcome
weapons,
to
so I
your
have
new
disadvantage.
Okay. You're
7.
restrained too, right?
7 to hit.
He
No.
claps you on the back, Andrew, and then turns and goes back to his post.
I whip
Alright.
the chain on my
So-
manacles against Henri, and it just hits him limply and does nothing.
He gives you like a weird like side eye look, and then Ignores you.
Oh, at least hit me back. Oh,
Sitting further back in the wagon is another manacled prisoner, a stockier fellow who seems very, very sick of these antics. Parker, would you introduce your character, please?
This big, brolic, handsome, roguish guy just stands up at the back of this wagon here.
Is
Long
he
blonde
also a
hair.
prisoner? Is he manacled?
He is manacled, yeah.
I look at them and go, why can't you both just shut the fuck up? I want to be left alone.
this doesn't concern you, thief. This is a duel between rivals.
I have never met you in my life.
Douglas, as you look over at this stocky fellow, you suddenly remember him.
I do?
You do. You remember him. You're not sure why he's yelling at you, though. You guys were cellmates. You went through thick and thin. You guys are blood brothers.
I had a soulmate. You survived. I start crying. I jumped and tried to hug him. You survived against all odds and that terrible prison.
Make a grapple check, please.
No, I'm not trying to grapple.
Yeah, you're trying to hug him against his will.
Parker, do you allow this?
I am restrained, right? So I have disadvantage.
Yep.
Disadvantage to hug.
That's a 9.
Parker's also restrained, so he has disadvantage in the contested check as well. Parker, can you make a contested strength check, please?
With
Or
this-
dex.
Oh, right.
Or dex.
So, do I
With
just roll a
disadvantage.
d20?
Yeah, roll
Yep,
a
add your
d20
strength.
twice. Pick the
By
lowest.
the
And
way,
you have disadvantage.
What the heck is Henri?
So,
Henri is
my
a
highest
human.
one
He's
was
the-
14.
Oh,
and
we
my
never described anything
lowest
Yeah.
that we
was
look like
13.
near Parker.
Yeah, I apologize.
It's all good.
Parker did describe his character.
Yes.
Parker, what did you
I
get?
never did.
What's up?
What did you get?
Oh, 14 was highest, 13 was lowest.
Okay, I got a 9. So you just elbow me in the face or whatever you want to do. How do you stop me from hugging you?
I bonk you on the head.
Okay.
Bop.
Just shut up, you!
Sibling affection. I
No
miss it.
roughhousing in that back there.
Tired of this nonsense.
Twins
Yeah.
from the same womb. I lay back with a
First of
smile on my
all-
face.
I need both of you fit for our mission.
You, Ethan, as you sit, your character sits back with the smile on your face, remembering all the fond times you've had with.
What's his name?
What is his name?
A brother.
Ah, what's a name between blood brothers?
That's
I think Ethan's playing Toto.
yeah.
Honor,
First
as you
of
were
all,
saying.
I'm a mole.
I can
You're a dwarf.
describe my character for a second if you
Yeah.
guys
Why
are
don't you
actually.
describe your character, Honor, real quick?
So I'm a tall, I'm really tall. I'm like 6'4", stocky, human. I have dirty blonde hair and a good amount of facial hair as well. By good amount, I mean it just covers my face. Good amount in relative to Henri.
This character is
Um,
Henri's facial hair fantasy.
Yeah, right.
It's just Garrett's
he's-
facial hair.
He isn't wearing a headpiece at all or anything, but he does have a full set of scale mail on and a like a bearskin cape or like cloak that would indicate he lives somewhere colder. And he also has a massive sword across his back.
How big?
Not quite berserk big.
Darn
but
it.
Big.
Was this like adolescent guts big?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's like it looks like a standard claymore, but it's a little more decorated than that.
Were you saying something to my character, Parker?
Which person am I talking to?
Oh, pig, Ethan, dwarf, brother.
Okay.
Brother.
I'm a mole, not a dwarf. Got that? We're
I mean-
not blood
Who's playing a
brothers.
mole?
I think that means we're brothers.
Yeah, Parker,
That
you were
means
in a cell
you
with this
have a
character for
penis.
2 days, and he would not shut up about himself, his clan, his glory, the prison, how long he'd been there.
Tally marks from floor to ceiling.
That part is true. He did make a lot of tally marks. One every 2 minutes, just about.
Do you know how annoying that scratching on the wall was?
Ah, but your brain stayed intact after the 5 years of anguish. They couldn't get to us.
5 years? Oh. Don't you guys have a muzzle for this dude?
And now my brother's trying to
Unfortunately.
muzzle me? Ah.
Yeah.
They've gotten to you. You've already forgotten the long life we had before.
The children.
What of the
Starting
children?
to-
Okay,
I'm
first off,
starting to
I was in
regret
that
coming
cell way longer than you.
Okay.
Remember that, but
I see Andrew and Michael's characters approaching me. Right?
Yep. They're there.
Boy,
They're
you
just staring
two.
at you.
How do you?
Ah,
how
what
do
are you?
two
What are you?
nurse?
What are you two in for?
I assume they're walking up with like another officer or another.
No,
Yeah, he dropped them off and he dipped. He did not want to
Yeah,
be there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of shake my head as
you-
the guy leaves. Without
You assume
saying
that they're
anything.
mercs, though, because
Yeah, yeah.
of the crossbow.
Ah,
I'm really,
two more for the
I'm
party.
really starting to regret coming here.
Yeah,
your
as
name?
you can see, our rescue attempts are not needed. I have this under control.
What's your name, lad? And
you can-
and looking at you, Andrew.
You can call me Cassidy, that works.
Hey, and what do you specialize in combat-wise?
Well, I've got a sword. Don't really use it that much. Mostly just fucking magic shit. You know.
Oh, you're a magic user. All right. Ooh, okay. And he's just gonna gesture you to join the camp, and then Michael's down here, so he's not gonna acknowledge him for the time being.
Oi, there is a cat man. Does it speak? It don't seem like it do.
Under control,
I think
my
he's just in shock.
He's in shock.
I would be too if I saw myself for the first time.
grr, I'm back.
He's back.
Welcome
So,
back.
anyways,
still
what
in shock?
happened?
We introduced
Uh,
Ethan, Parker, and Andre's characters.
Ethan, what? Ethan Parker?
Ethan, Parker, and mine.
Oh, so what? What happened?
So, I
Quick
am
recap.
a. Yep, you can do it.
Quick recap. Henri's character, 6 foot tall, soldier looking guy, guarding 2 prisoners in a cart. 2 prisoners in a cart are a dwarf and a mole. The dwarf is very, very loud. The mole is very, very annoyed with the dwarf. Ethan's character is the dwarf, and Parker's character is the mole.
And Andrew and
They're
Henri's
both
character,
prisoners. They're shackled.
and Henri's character is the one guarding them.
Correct.
Correct.
Well,
yeah, I
what
think
the deuce?
As
we've
you-
all gotten off on the wrong foot here.
So-
Why don't we just all sit around in a circle and share our names? What's everybody's names here?
If they're gonna share each other's names, we need a drink to go with it. I look at the guard.
he looks back at you, and unfortunately, there'll be no alcohol. You'll have to earn that yourself.
Right. So
I look back.
Why is Gumbo in a cage, anyways?
What's
He's
the
just
wagon
shackled.
made out of?
He's just in like a cart.
All right. What?
Yeah, they're
They
why-
kept
shackled.
putting me in the cage, but I kept breaking out through my teeth. I
What's
chew
the
through
cart
the
made of?
bars, you see.
Garrett, would you say that the chains that they are shackled into are attached to the floor of the cart?
No.
Okay, because then my next question was going to be: is the floor of that cart prone?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
It is not.
I'm not the DM now.
Alright.
I don't have to answer these.
All right.
Ethan, do we level up?
No.
So why are you shackled up?
It's a
Oh,
long
me?
story.
I asked in character like why you guys were shackled.
I don't know how my brother got shackled, but I got shackled because I was caught in the moment of glory. In fact, I am innocent against the crimes they accuse me of. They accuse me of assassination, an attempt assassination against the Jarl's life. But would an assassin ask to enter the castle? No, they would sneak in. Would an assassin sit and wait for the Jarl to come out and sit on their throne? No, an assassin would meet in their bedroom chambers. Would an assassin jump out into the middle of the court and announce that they were going to kill the Jarl in single combat to prove their greatness? I don't think so. But instead of accepting my challenge, I was slapped in the face, woke up in a cell, stashed away for years, and now I'm here. I want my challenge.
Only-
That coward is running from me.
sweating
I'm
at the
coming for
ground,
him.
trying not to answer yes to every time you say "would an assassin."
It was only a few days.
No,
Michael,
Yeah,
the guard is gonna walk up to you, and he asks, you're the other new merc, eh? What's your name?
Name's Albert Glasblow, if you must know.
All right, and where do you specialize? Combat wise.
Adalbert. A heroic, brave name. A glorious name.
No.
Punch
as
me.
a
Punch you?
Punch me.
All right, and he's gonna.
Make an unarmed attack.
He'll make an unarmed attack.
I can't wait for him to just punch Michael and have nothing else happen.
There is a chance it could happen. I'm not. There's no
No.
guarantee that I'm going to do what I'm trying to
So
do.
how to-
correctly.
I roll a d20 for unarmed strike, and do I add strength at all, or?
Nah.
Or is
If
it
you're
just a
not
D20?
proficient in unarmed striking,
Yeah, so
then
no, you
I am-
wouldn't.
I am not, so it would just be
It
disadvantage.
would be a
right?
flat roll.
Disadvantage.
D20 plus strength.
Yeah.
Okay, at disadvantage.
Yep.
Yep.
No. What?
Because he's not proficient in unarmed strikes.
I thought proficiency
Okay.
didn't. Not having proficiency just doesn't give you the skill bonus. I thought.
No, the skill bonus is applied when you're two-handing a thing.
Oh. Okay.
Two-handing double fists.
All right.
Mhm.
All right.
Alright, make your-
He aims a punch at you. That's a 13.
All right. I mean, my my AC is 16. However, as a reaction, I am going to make a dex saving throw. Which is going to be with a DC of your attack roll, by the way. Which is a 21.
Yeah, that makes it.
So you ask me what I bring to the table. Punch me. You go in for a swing. In the blink of an eye, I have already sidestepped through your punch, and I am now pointing a dagger at your neck.
All right.
I'm just kidding, and I put it away.
All right. So we've got a thief, a quote proud warrior,
Say thief with a capital TH for.
And you don't got to put it in quotes.
How How would you like it if
A-
I called you a guardsman?
A magic user, and let's see, what did Mole look like?
A mole?
What did
Blonde
the mole-
hair.
sorry.
Ginger beard. Big brolic.
Did he look? Yeah, did he look particularly like, I don't know, like frontline or?
Pugilistic.
Like,
Yeah.
He's a thug.
you know,
Look at
huge
his
hands.
thug.
What else you could use it
Thug.
for?
And a thug.
Let me get
All
a-
right. All right, you lot.
Uh,
So, I'm in charge of all you. The name's Kieran. We are going off into the mountains in search of a monster. I was there before, and unfortunately, our band was stopped. And so now we are going with a bigger raid party now that we know more about it. And it seems you lot are involved.
So not only did you have a stupid name like Kieran, not only did you run away from a monster, but you're a guardsman? Ugh.
If it makes you feel any better, I did not run away. I merely lost.
Better mentality,
Oh,
but you should have died there.
Really quick
I thought I
confusion
did.
kind of question. I ordered Lianchin for delivery, and it's 7:41 right now, and it says that the order was placed at 8 p.m.
What the crap?
Time travel. I don't know what else to tell you.
It also doesn't give us any information on when it's getting here, so we just have to go down 3 flights and check.
You just gotta pray. Lean Shins pulls through.
But anywho, so he's
Right, I'm back.
running the
Garrett,
show, huh?
Garrett, what time is the party leaving?
7.
Party's leaving
Do you
tomorrow
have a
evening.
clan,
Mark,
Mr.
you-
Kieran the Guardsman?
I am back.
Am I getting paid for all this?
You are a prisoner.
I think your chances at pay kind of ended when they put you in cuffs.
Right. Curious question about that. If the brother was the one trying to kill the Jarl, why is he in the cage as well?
He's not my
no,
damn brother.
He's just
We are
Vegeta
absolutely
Goku, right?
related. We're of the same bosom. Born together, raised together. We live life together, struggle and suffer together.
Can I make an intimidation roll
Sure.
to get him to stop?
I'm gonna roll intimidation against this dwarf and other fun things you can tell yourself.
I will say, my character's stupidity is incidentally makes it
Okay.
very high DC. Although
I just rolled a 16.
a 16, I sense your mood and I choose not to approach the subject anymore.
I bang against the damn bars. Just
I'm not-
furious.
Are we
no
in a
bars,
cage?
you're
Yeah,
just
we're
on
not
the
in a
back of the
cage.
wagon.
We're just in the back of a
Oh.
wagon.
You don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1835?
I jump up into the back of the wagon and yeah, Mr. Dwarf, mate. The way it's sounding with how they've got you locked up here, I don't. What do they have you in for? What are your specific charges?
I got
Marty's
caught
specific
for stealing-
charges or his? What are both dwarfs?
No, mate, that
I'm-
one's definitely. He's a dwarf.
Mole. And I'm proud of it.
Right. Anyway, So what do they have you in for, Mister? What's your name?
Douglas Greygard of Clan Greygard. And don't you forget it. I'm in here for... I raise up my hands to put, like, quotation marks, but the manacles hide my hands. Attempted assassination of royalty. And chaos in the court.
I think if you played your cards right, you could get that taken down from attempted assassination down to like disorderly practice in public.
No, I want.
Henry.
Destruction of property.
No, I
What's up?
want to get my charges raised to attempt murder because I tried to kill the guy, but he didn't. He just ran away.
Henri, on this dwarf's paperwork, which just has him labeled as Douglas the Deluded. One
You're
of the
saying that there's
charges.
a more potent version of Douglas that we have yet to purify.
One of the charges against him, tacked onto the bottom, is a charge you have never seen before. And it's stamped with the royal seal, and it says, "Putting my jester out of business."
All right.
I'm gonna kill that Gallic. I swear.
Can I just interject for a moment, Mr. Guardsman? I've just got a question for you. How exactly is it that, how do I put this in light terms? Why are the mercenaries viewed on the same level of transportation as the slaves?
Slave.
Mate, they're not
Can't
slaves,
imagine
they're
that.
prisoners.
Right.
might
Prisoners
as well
that are being
be,
forced to
honestly.
do work. I mean,
Where I'm from, that's pretty normal.
Unfortunately, none of the people in Loxrani here care much for anyone outside their own kind. So, kind of lumped all the foreigners together.
oh yeah, just like the other side of the Berlin Wall. No, I gotta stop talking. My bad, pimps.
Additionally,
My nose
Henri,
starts
these
bleeding.
prisoners
What's
are-
Berlin?
These prisoners are deemed not serious threats, and they're on this mission as part of like a rehabilitation program.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I mean that's more progressive than the U.S. prison system, so props to them for that.
This is a Scandinavian analog. We do have plasma screen TVs back in our.
They sent
They
they
actually
sent
get rehabilitated instead of privatized.
they sent Ethan's character on this mission to try and give him a dose of reality.
To a
Lovely.
dwarf.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's a
Mr. Mr. Mole, what's your name? What are you in here for?
Well, you can call me Bombs on account of my huge hands. I'm in here for a back alley brawl. And just so happens that one of the royals was crooked and I punched him. Not so good.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like
my-
you.
On my sheet, he's labeled as in here for assault.
Yep.
You know, I'm not trying to dig on other
um,
people's lifestyles, but really seem to have a problem for this, don't you? I mean, I
Well,
didn't think
when
it would
you-
be that difficult to leave somebody with enough power to put me in a hole for the rest of my life alone, but
Garrett, we know Ethan's character's name, so you should update.
Douglas the Deluded.
From metagaming, you know it. That's not his name. That's what they call
No,
him.
he.
they call him, huh?
I don't
Oh.
think Ethan said his name yet.
No,
Yeah,
he did.
I
He
did.
did?
Yeah, and he went, and he
Yeah.
Douglas
emphasized it and said,
Greyguard.
Don't you forget it, and I
Of
already
Clan Greyguard.
Yep. Douglas Greyguard, Clan Greyguard.
and don't you forget it, in parentheses.
I can't change your nickname,
This-
Ethan.
Descended
Really?
from Greyguard.
Probably because you also have permissions.
You are the super admin.
Super admin.
Soup. Soda.
No.
Soda.
So,
All right.
As
assuming
this is
there's-
happening,
Assuming no one else shows up, but go ahead.
someone else does show up.
Okay.
And it's Sam!
Yeah,
It's
there was a
not Sam.
text once it got picked up. It says 8:14 is supposed to come.
It would be Sam if Sam was here.
So just be
But it's
down there at 8:14. Love you.
Henri,
So-
as this headache is going on behind you,
Uh-huh.
you see Kessel walking over, the man that Andrew and Michael met earlier with the the wolf pendant.
Ah, Kessel.
who's in
What
there?
news?
Yep, the second hand of Vaughn, the wolf. He's
Right, who's
walking
the-
over to you.
he's
He
the
seems to
leader of
want to
the-
talk to you again.
He's the leader of the whole warband.
Vaughn the wolf is the leader of the Jarl's Guard.
Okay.
He's the Jarlsman.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
Kessel, how's your boy's head doing?
Kessel's his second in command.
All right. Kieran's gonna walk over to Kessel. Hey, Kessel.
Kessel just ignores
Names.
you, Parker. Walks right past you. Continue, Henri.
I said, hey, Kessel, what news?
Well, we're about ready to leave, but we're still waiting on special ops.
Hey?
Yeah, we're waiting on one member of special ops, so probably.
they
Wizards
have
with
a-
night vision.
Do they have a time of arrival?
If they're not here by tomorrow evening, we're leaving.
Good.
So we might leave sooner than tomorrow evening.
Well,
We may leave
As
sooner than
expected,
tomorrow. Yes.
as expected, the band that has been put together is as much of a headache as we thought, but I think when it comes down to it, they'll work together.
Well, could have had me fooled. Anyhow, yeah, Vaughn wants us out of here by the end of tomorrow evening. Apparently, some of the incoming merchants are griping about our presence here, but yeah, if Special Ops ever decides to show up for once, then we can get moving. Did Vaughn tell you about the rest of the mission?
Only that we were going back to the monster.
Yeah, so we're heading back to Ringwell to put down that thing that defeated your party. I am amazed that the men we sent with you betrayed you. Really doesn't sound like them. But none of them returned, so it kind of corroborates your story.
You didn't mention that when you were talking about how you lost and ran away like a pansy. So, I'm not the only one that found you unlikable, it seems.
Why?
He's got a point.
I tried to
Why
high
they allowed
five
him on this
boss.
mission? I have no.
Chink. Man,
You know,
You know,
Douglas, could you just consider for just the speck of a moment that the guardsman,
rehabilitation.
the guardsman he is, he's only doing his job. You don't got to bust his chops for everything.
I hate to be a stickler for details, but what exactly are you sending us to fight?
We don't know.
The Necro Bloom.
That's why we assigned it to this war party. It was already departing from Jarl's Landing, and it's 100 strong, so whatever it is, we should be able to take care of it.
Only the bravest.
Quite
the
a lot for
details,
just one
I
monster.
can give you some as I was on the previous one, but all I know is that it's up in the mountains, and it took out 5 of us.
Hey, Kessel, quite a lot for one monster. Don't you think?
Yes, well, that brings me to the primary mission for this war party. Defeating this monster was tacked on to our mission. It's an offshoot of what we were originally trying to do. The only reason we're even going up there is because, how do you pronounce your name, Henri?
Kieran?
Because Kieran is the only one who returned from it. So we still need to deal with that. And while we were out anyway, we figured we'd have Kieran tag along with us. So we're going to go put that
find,
thing down.
Go find the others, bunch of deserters, all of them.
Yes. They will need to be questioned. After that, we actually have a diplomatic arrangement. We'll be traveling to Stonefell, and then we will be meeting with diplomats from the Rian Empire to talk about a potential joint scouting mission into the Dead Zone.
The Rians. What is the state of the Rian Empire in this?
It's together.
Yay! Good ending.
There's last you heard, there was a brief spout of infighting between the 3 generals that followed between. But shortly after the infighting began, they resolved their differences and formed a triumvirate.
Oh, based. Okay.
Right, so I actually do got a bit of a question here. It does seem a little bit strange, I would say. Why exactly is that we need 100 men strong just on one side for a scouting expedition?
Pulling back outside of this, all of you currently here should be aware of this. Douglas probably knows very little, but a few years ago, the country of Torsica collapsed.
Oh, lovely.
Nobody's really sure about the details, but it was just a chaotic mess of magic and twisted plans, political advantages, and it folded in on itself. And one of the byproducts of that is that waves after waves after waves after waves of undead began to roam and pour out of the country. This caused a lot of problem. It caused a huge stir. This is actually the reason why the Rian Empire formed a triumvirate instead of splitting into 3 parts. It's because the threat of the undead horde actually forced them to settle their differences. But it looked like it was gonna kind of spell the end for the whole North before the Church of Yara actually put a stop to it. Saint Sunlight, the first officially recognized Yaran saint in many years, actually sacrificed himself to channel the power of Yara and erect a blazing barrier around the country of Torsica, cutting it off from the rest of the North.
Yo, that was like the opposite of what happened with Rhea.
Yep.
Good ending.
Good ending.
It's about time.
Where was Torsica before it? I do not remember where Torsica is.
Okay, so you look at the map.
Right next to right,
You see Starfall, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see to the north there, the country that's surrounded by mountains.
Oh, the
South of the Vorpal Pool. That's Torsica.
Yes. Okay, I see.
So that whole country is in a ring of golden fire.
Okay, lovely.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Douglas knows none of this.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
Douglas does not
Why are we
care.
going on a 100-man party scouting mission?
Kessel side eyes the mercs and looks at you and says, "Well, it happened while you were north. While you were in Ringwell, we received several reports, dozens of reports actually, from various places along the shore of the border of Torsica, stating that large amounts of undead were seen exiting the Ring of Fire and going into the ocean."
Hey, through the sunlight barrier?
Yeah.
Wow. I can understand the size now.
The sunlight.
Yeah,
What?
So we are traveling to Rhea to talk to them, and emissaries from the church have said that they want to be there. So we're going to talk to them about a joint scout expedition. We're going to try and set up an outpost just inside of the summit area. That is why we have such a large force, is because we have no idea where the undead are coming from, how many of them are still in Torsica, and why they are going into the ocean, or even how they are going into the ocean.
Torsica, huh?
Does he have an off switch?
According to the docs that was given to me, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is
Even if he
this
did,
is
hold on.
this is the deluded fool who attempted to challenge the Jarl to one-on-one combat.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
He's not my brother.
I would
He's
have.
in the
I would have won, by the way. I would have won.
he's in the rehabilitation program now.
I was off duty for that, but I heard that Vaughn clocked them good.
Right. right in the chest. Sent him back.
No.
Reeling.
He hit me in the back of the head because he snuck up on me. I would have seen if he came at me at the front.
Can I make an insight check on him?
On who?
On Ethan.
Yeah, go
Yes.
for it.
For what?
Oh. Hang on. Hello?
Speaking about being clocked.
Oh,
how's
you're
your
already
son
here. Gotcha. All right, I'm on my way down. I'll just be a couple minutes. Okay, thank you.
Sorry, Parker. What did you say?
Speaking about being clocked, how's your son doing?
He's fine. No thanks to you.
Fine,
Yeah.
huh?
The brawl he got into with a noble's son. That was yours, eh?
Well,
Yep.
mine and Lord Vandekar's, but we don't really care about him. We have to put him through this program as a front, but normally we wouldn't go through all of this for a fight in the back alley.
Yeah.
I am
Makes
disappointed
sense.
in Tess for being involved, but I am not surprised that he was hanging around with
The lot he was hanging out with.
yeah.
Well, maybe you should tell him to play cards better and not be a sore loser.
I'm not rising to that.
You should. I
Oh,
try to
well.
high five Bobs again. Yeah.
All we can
I
do
know
is all we
Manacles.
can do is raise them best we
Friendship.
can. Friendship.
This is-
Gosh, I want to say Carrion every single time.
Yeah, it's spelled
and I-
like it's Carrion, but it's Kieran.
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 Yeah.
I want to say Carrion. I want to say
It's
Carrion.
Ilthrin
Holt.
all over
It's
again.
Kieran Holt. Kieran Holt. Kieran Holt. All right. Well,
All right, well, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for the
Yeah.
update.
talk to you later, Kieran. Let me know if you see Vaughn. I need to report to him, but I haven't seen him.
Right. Last I saw, he was up at the front, but
Yeah, me too, but he's not there anymore. All right.
right.
I'll let you go.
All right, sounds good. All right, see you later.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, he begins to walk off.
Kieran turns around. All right, you lot. Rest up. We'll be leaving tomorrow by 7. And then he just goes and sits by the nearby fire.
That sounds great. Honestly,
Let's leave
glad
right
that we're
now.
moving.
Let's leave right now, he says.
Let's leave right now.
I need to get this over with.
All right, well, that's all I've got.
So, Cassidy, what brings you to a mercenaries camp?
Oh, got nothing better to do, I guess. I was just kind of wandering around, painting stuff, playing pipes. It seemed like an interesting time, and I'm starting to regret it now.
Ah, so you're a mason.
What?
You're a mason.
Pick me.
You're a crafter of arts, accomplished with paintbrush, chisel, and hammer.
Just the former. Also, Mason means something completely different from where I'm from.
Oh, what does it
So-
mean? What else would a
It's just
mason
somebody-
do?
Yeah, lay bricks, do stonework, stuff
Oh.
like that.
Hey, Cassidy, why don't you paint me like one of your pretty French girls?
The
What
fuck's
is
a
France?
French?
Yo, what is France?
Wait, so if you don't deal with stone, what do you paint? What do you put the paint on? Yourself? Do you do tattoos? Are you a
Mate,
flesh
parchment.
mason?
Mate, parchment. I pull out a small leather bound book full of little paintings.
Douglas's like brow furrows in the most hard squint ever. What is that?
Mate, have you never seen paper before?
No. What is that?
All right,
Is it like some sort of
it's like
cloth?
it's like cloth, but it's made out of trees.
What?
You're
Yeah, I
telling
mean
me
the
you've never
thing that
seen a piece of
lumbers
paper.
from. No, I haven't heard of paper. Why would I hear of paper?
Where have you been
What?
all your life?
Underground?
Literally underground.
It makes sense.
From where you're from,
Yeah, they write on stone.
Douglas, you guys,
Am I allowed to?
you all carve
Guardsman, is it
things
okay
on
that?
stone, right? Tablets.
Yeah. Guardsman, is it okay that he shows me some of his things?
I don't mind, as long as you don't go killing each other.
I scooch forward onto the edge of my wagon, looking at your. Do you have like a book? Is that what you're showing? Like your.
Yeah, it's a little like sketchbook, probably like 14 by 18.
I just have like an open-mouthed scowl as I'm trying to like. It looks like I'm trying to memorize what you're holding.
Douglas probably wouldn't know what these locations are, but there's starting at the beginning of the book, there's a fairly crude but okay-ish looking painting of Canterbury. And then there's some landscape doodles of the coast, and then eventually there's a much better and significantly improved painting of the steppe, and San Maria and Honey Hall, and all the way coming up to finally one of Jarl's Landing.
Huh. So, and you just bring this around with you?
Well, I mean, got nothing better to do. Might as well.
I feel like it'd be
This is the
safer if
time.
you put it on something a bit more sturdy. It seems like you can bend and fold it.
Well, yeah, it's kind of the point. It's easy to carry around. There are people that make it on big tapestries and frame it up, but I'm kind of homeless and don't have a place to put any of those.
Ah. Well, human cultures always fascinate me. Like, how are your next 2 generations going to enjoy this artwork later if it just disintegrates before then? But I suppose if you like moving around and bringing stuff with you as you go, then it'd make more sense. Huh. I think that's neat, Cassidy.
Thanks. I will say it'd be kind of hard to bring a bunch of stone tablets all the way from Visalia to here, but
Right. That's why you just leave it back at home.
I'll just say I'm homeless. I don't have one of those.
The confused expression returns. You're what? Oh, you're clanless. You have no clan. You're Flintstone.
Sure.
My clan's
Sure.
the Silverhand.
Wait, what clan are you from?
The Silverhands.
Silverhand. Can I make a history check?
Go ahead.
Aha. I have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't think I need it. That's a 19. Okay. 19 plus 0. 19.
It's not a large clan, but it's not you've heard it mentioned in passing before.
Okay.
They own a couple of silver mines in the
Nice.
or rather silver sections of silver mines, since the dwarven ones are so freakishly large. But yeah, they're not super huge, but they are. You've heard that they keep up the appearance of friendly relations with their half-breed counterparts. the moles. You don't know
Yeah.
exactly
The
what goes on
relationship
behind
going
the
on there.
scenes with the
Yeah.
relationships there. It can't be too great considering that he was in a back alley brawl above ground, but
Yeah.
they keep appearances.
Arius, I forgot that you left Clan Greyguard to join the Silver Hands.
Excuse me?
You should always return to the Mother Clan. Join our grandfathers in the Hall of Seats.
I actually prefer silver rather than whatever Greyguard is.
Greyguard is good old-fashioned stone and tradition. The right things for a clan to be built on. And epic, glorious battles of the past, which I haven't heard of yet, but I'm sure are great.
Wait,
Parker.
you have not heard of these?
I mean, I just left. A couple of years ago, I think. Like 5 years ago.
He was in prison for 2 days. Parker, something that he said does kind of make you raise an eyebrow, though, because he mentions the Hall of Seats. Dwarves don't really use the word seat to refer to like a regular chair. Dwarven seats are positions of authority. The leader of a clan, each clan has a seat, like a throne, like a permanent throne in their clan hall. And it's a permanent seat, and like you address the seat with authority, like the chair has the power, and then the oldest member of the clan, when doing business, sits in the seat and acts as the leader of the clan. So it's kind of weird that he said Hall of Seats for Clan Greyguard.
You have multiple seats.
Yeah, that's what makes Greyguard so great. We can't just have one, we need 5. And they're not seats that we stole either. They've been there for like, as long as I've been there. So
It's not led by one person.
no, there's 5 seats and 4 thanes. 4 grandpappies. And then me. Clan Greyguard.
Are you sure you were raised underground?
Yeah. Deep underground.
The deepest.
Yeah, Parker, you've never heard of Clan Greyguard.
You just see my character grabbing the bridge of his nose, annoyed. Ugh. How can a clan run like that?
I know your objections to the clan, and that's why you left. But you got to see them as strengths, less than weaknesses. It makes us distinct.
Are you saying the Silverhand is the same as the Tree Guard? Because I left the Silverhand.
Oh, you did?
Why do you think I'm above ground?
Where did that cat man go to?
I think I went to go get some food.
He went off to the. He's up over by the. I don't know. Can you just go off?
Yeah, you have no idea where he is.
Okay.
Cassidy, can
he
you
went off to the cat. He went off to the I don't know, the kitchen.
Yeah, you have 0 clue. He was here a second ago.
Cassidy, can you take a moment to try to defend yourself against the accusations you've leveled against yourself?
What?
Talk about what happened before you showed up here. Some monster, everyone betraying you, 5 people killing themselves or something.
You want to know about my previous mission, eh?
I mean, I'm
He
going
can't
to
even
be
keep you guys
killing the
straight.
monster for you, so yeah.
I
Probably.
suppose. Well, I was leading a group of 5 individuals in a band up into the mountains of. Right, what the place called again? Ringwell. Yep. Up into the mountains of Ringwell. in search of a monster that was terrorizing the local village. Upon finding it, we all engaged in battle, and unfortunately, it seems that the monster was stronger than we had reckoned, and
Stronger than you.
the other four members left me to die. I continued and thought I died, and I woke up somehow with naught but a scratch and reported back.
Make a persuasion check. You gotta persuade this guy. He's convinced himself that you are a coward. You need to tell him otherwise. A couple convincingly. 19. Okay. Why didn't you say so from the beginning? I thought you ran away.
Well, I guess it would sound like that, wouldn't it?
It definitely does, especially since you said you ran away like a pansy to my face.
I said no such thing. I would never run away from
I'm
duty.
pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure if you searched in my mind, you'd find a moment in time where you said, and then I was a scared girl and ran. With a
Pretty
stick
sure if I
between
searched
my
her
legs
mind,
like
I'd
a
find a
broom.
block of stone.
What was the monster that had, like, almost killed you?
Unfortunately, there's gaps in my memory. All I remember is that it was powerful enough to overwhelm the 5 of us.
And the other 4 ran away?
Ran away, deserters.
Sounds like we got
Uh,
more than
hey.
one monster we got to find, is that right? Or hunting them down our Ringwell. Hopefully their tracks are still fresh. We need to leave right away so we can find them. Wait, how long ago did
Unfortunately,
you...
that's out of my hands.
How long ago did you,
This was 3 days ago.
Oh, never mind.
The winds are strong in the mountains.
Winds are
and the
strong in
tracks
the
of living
mountains.
zone.
Everyone knows that. Even I know that.
All right, hello?
Here, he's back.
I'm back. The last thing I remember was talking to the 2 guys in chains, and
It's the
we're
cop
leaving
man.
by tomorrow evening.
It's the cat. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked
He
about,
rounds the
were
corner.
you
Oh,
here
there he
when we
is.
talked about the dead zone.
Okay.
Were you here
Were
for
you
that?
here for that?
Yeah.
Okay, you were.
Yeah.
Give me a brief summary of it.
The dead zone, there was a bunch of fighting, and there was a lot of zombies that were coming out of it, and then Saint killed himself to make a firewall.
Yep. Cool. He was here for that. All right.
Adelbert.
The characters have been interacting with
He's
each
been
other,
doing banter.
figuring out what each other's deals are, deciding whether or not each other are pansy cowards or not.
It's mostly Douglas.
Teaching
Adelbert,
Douglas what paper
welcome
is.
back.
Yep. Teaching Douglas.
We
what
also
paper is.
established that dwarven clans are ruled by a seat. Each dwarven clan has a permanent throne that holds all the authority of the clan, and the oldest member of the clan, when doing business, sits in the throne and assumes the authority of the seat. But it's not actually the leader that has the authority. Clan Greyguard, Douglas's clan, apparently has 5 seats, which is not how it's supposed to work at all.
Albert,
Hey, Kieran.
is your last name Glasblow? All right,
Michael's dead.
What? Sorry.
Albert. Is your last name Glasblow?
That's right.
Does that mean that your last name starts with the Indolian character G? Starts with a G? Am I saying that right? Jed?
What about it? What about it?
Well, I've heard that Greyguard starts with the same character. That means I like your name. You will be my second in command.
He
You
says
just
from
see
the
me
wagon as
slap
he's
my
manacled.
face.
Oh, I
drag it
absolutely
down.
love the sound of that idea. And then I lean over to Andrew. If he put two together and realized it's because I come from a family of glassblowers, he'd call me a pansy for sure.
Yep.
Hey, Kieran, how's about you let me out of here?
I'm afraid I can't do that until the party leaves. You're free to roam the camp though, but can't unshackle you.
How's about you unshackle me? I'm gonna roll a persuasion check.
You may most certainly
How about you
try.
unshackle me with Riz?
He just like looks. He's like, "Hey, can you unshackle me?" No.
I
How
had
about
to
you
listen with
unshackle
Dism.
me?
Rolls like a
Oh, no.
43. You know
wanna
what?
shackle me?
Why not?
Unshackle me now.
I got a 4. Just-
As
You
I
wanna
just
unshackle me?
stated,
No.
I can
Oh.
unshackle you at
You wanna unshackle me?
when the camp departs tomorrow at 7.
Well, would he be fighting this monster in chains?
No,
Fiddlesticks.
you will be unshackled when the party departs.
Don't
Wait,
speak
did you just
his
say
name.
fiddlesticks?
Don't speak his name. You don't
Don't
want
speak
old
his
man
name.
Witherfingers to find you.
You'll catch you.
Can you at least let me out to roam the camp?
Aye, you are free to do so.
I just go
You're
over,
not
sit
like
by
you're
the
not
fire.
like attached to the wagon or anything. You can like get out.
Oh,
Yeah, your hands are just in irons. That's it.
I'm gonna.
The manacles also. Your manacles are like regular handcuffs. Douglas's cover his hands because they had problems with him trying to choke people.
They're restraining my grippers. I can't grip nothing.
Not the grippers.
The grippers.
I just go around the camp looking for any type of beer or meat. Just
Get me some.
scouring.
Get me some.
You do you say that, Ethan? Or actually, I don't know if you know that he's.
Not really. I'm ready. Douglas is going to wait for action, and I want Joseph
some
to show up
soldiers-
at some point this session.
Some soldiers offer you what they call birch tea,
Yep.
What?
Parker.
Is that
Parker,
alcoholic?
They offer you birch tea. They hand out a mug. It's got a little tea bag.
Do you guys have anything harder?
They laugh and then just tell you to try it.
I take a small sip and then spit it out. What the hell is
No.
this?
No. So as you take a sip, you might want to reconsider your actions because as you take a sip, this is a staple. Birch tea is a staple of Loxrana. There are essentially two ways to make it. There is the way that most people make it, which is with the tea leaves and in water, boiling water. And then the other way to make it is used mainly in military encampments and people that are on fishing boats. And it's the same thing where you take the tea and you make the tea, but you steep it in vodka.
Oh. I thought you were just regular tea.
Nope. No, this is the military version of birch tea.
Just vodka.
Yep.
Can I
Just
please?
vodka with tea leaves infused into it, like straight
Correct.
vodka.
Yes.
And they're not doing it by like the shot glass or something. They're
No.
drinking it like tea.
Yep.
Can I get a whole flagon of this?
Why don't you start with a mug?
Fine by me. I take some and go back to the fire. Just sitting down by myself.
I'm absolutely walking up to you. Are you kidding me? I'm not leaving you alone. What do you got there?
Well, this is what the locals call birch tea.
Oh, I hate tea. Keep that stuff away
Well-
from me.
Sniff it.
I take a sniff.
I'm gonna
Catch that strong
walk.
scent.
I'm gonna walk over to Bomps, and I'm gonna whisper to him. Do you really think it's the best idea to give him the impression that there's alcohol available on the site?
I mean, sure, why not? It could be fun.
I take a sniff of the birch
You
tea.
looked like you were gonna rip his head off like 2 minutes ago, so I just kind of figured you weren't getting along that well. Anyways,
What? What did they do to my alcohol? Why did they add tea to it? Who could have done
Hey,
this?
don't-
they
Hey.
teabagged my Tito's can't have shit.
Hey, don't hog all of it. That's mine.
You can't have nothing in Detroit. On God.
Since Sam still isn't here, if you guys don't have any other pressing matters, we're gonna
Yeah, let's move it
time
along.
skip to the next day.
How long are we playing for?
Until I'm
no-
introduced.
No later than 11. Yeah, I
Your time
want to
or
move
my
this
time?
along so we can introduce Joseph's character, because I didn't expect it to take this long. I'm
11
sorry,
your
Joseph.
time?
Yes.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, I do have to cut it off at 11, because I have to...
Imagine working.
work. Yeah.
Could be me.
Imagine sleeping.
I also work.
Work gang.
I work 12:30 to 9.
Alright, so you guys wake up in the camp the next day. You can smell eggs being cooked. It's pork sausages and the scent, sweet morning scent of birch tea.
Nice.
Yep. Does not matter what time of day it is.
This is
You-
just
you-
the
you
most
do all- you wake
hardcore
up-
frat house party.
You wake up
Like,
to Kieran.
Wake up in the morning,
making
crush
eggs.
a White Claw.
Kieran is
Yep.
making eggs on the fire. Whenever you're ready, I have eggs for all you.
Now, what kind of eggs are these?
Chicken.
Chicken eggs.
I squint
What kind of
really
eggs are you
hard.
eating? It's good protein. I look at Douglas.
What's a chicken?
Eat it and find out.
Is this some foul beast of the field? I try an egg.
That's the kind of moment I wish we could get animated.
I decide to pick up a raw egg and then eat it.
Oh, delicious. I love the crunch. Gives me a satisfaction that only victory brings.
I'm gonna give him the shells too.
I'm chewing the shells.
It's
The rest of
calcium.
the day
Rest of the day.
continues in this same sort of fashion. As
This
yeah, continue.
this entire time, Adalbert is practically fallen asleep while laying under the carriage, but he's still sitting there by muscle memory, poker chip shuffling 2 stacks of gold coins.
Gosh. As the day turns into afternoon, Kessel returns to your corner of the camp, and you can see behind him that people are beginning to pack up tents. He walks over to you, Kieran, and he says, "Time to pack up. Special Ops showed, finally."
About time.
Yeah.
All
We're gonna
right.
begin traveling north to Ringwell now. We're gonna make a stop at Old Step, but it's gonna be a long walk there.
All right, sounds good. He turns around. All right, lot. We're packing up now. Headed up to Ringwell.
To glory!
Finally.
He is going to go and unshackle Bumps and Douglas. If y'all don't mind, he's going to have you guys carry some of the stuff and throw the rest into the back of the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll just up and ready whenever.
All right, you attain 3 slave trauma points.
I
Woohoo!
just realized I've been muted.
Oh, you probably
Oh.
shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
All right, so your party sets off. You march along for a few hours until Douglas.
Aye.
Nature calls.
I got a piss. I throw down whatever I'm holding and walk away.
I just take
Alright.
these crates and then throw them into the back of whatever.
Like the moment that the inclination hits me, I'm just like, all right, I'll start walking. We're on the road, right? Or are we at a
You guys
caravan?
are on the
Ignores
road.
you.
You're in
He
like kind of the
keeps
middle of the
walking.
caravan. There's quite a number of people like further behind you. There's enough space for them to like walk.
Yeah, let me
around you.
hunt down a bush.
So you guys
You're
can
in
make
a- The party's still moving. Kieran yells back at you. Don't fall too far behind or you'll be executed this time.
I can try or something like that. I just start find a bush.
Okay.
I've expected them to just be the type of guy to piss while walking.
I'm a dwarf, not an animal.
Yeah. I think you blur the lines, mate.
I grin at that. That I do.
So Henri.
So,
Douglas walks off the path to find a bush. You guys are a bit of ways from the tree line, so he does have to go pretty far. Are you going to follow him a little ways, or are you just gonna wait at the road?
I'll wait at the road.
Okay.
I've
I
got
will-
more members to deal with.
I will.
All right, then. Yeah.
No.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I was gonna offer to Kieran to watch him for him.
I think
ahead.
he's got it.
He is going like 70 yards to the tree line.
Right. I suppose
He's pretty far away, and
he
he's
is a prisoner.
He's a
He
prisoner.
is a prisoner.
Kieran will go with him.
What's he
Alright.
gonna do? Strangle some squirrels?
Beat.
Escape, but so Douglas and Kieran, can you guys please roll some dice for me?
Yeah.
And
Sure.
Piss
Make-
dice.
no,
Is
make
it
a
percentile or-
perception check. Perception
Make a
check.
piss check.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Perception.
Do you guys remember the children's books with the
10.
mascot of the worm in the car shaped like an apple?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Dig through the ditches and burn through witches. I
I
slam
got an
in
18.
the back of my Dragula. That's him. He's slamming bitches in the back of his Dragula.
Yep. All right. So
Gosh, Michael,
both
what is
Carrion
happening?
and Douglas, you both hear the sounds of a child screaming.
Oh, lovely.
Oh,
Oh,
Further into the
Yeah.
woods.
I'm just waiting for Joseph to start
Male or
going,
female?
and we find out he's the girl screaming.
You don't know. It's a child. It's higher pitched.
He's going to be a child. He's going to be a little girl. That's what your character is, isn't it, Joseph?
I fastened the button
gosh.
on my pants. Well, if they're strong, they'll live. I start walking towards the road. Maybe not too far. Maybe close enough where you can stop me if you want me to. If you want to, I can be easily.
Douglas, you want? Let's go for a wee adventure.
Oh, a fight? I immediately turn back.
Let's see.
The rest of you guys in the party do see them take off into the forest if you want to do it.
Full sprint.
Can I
What?
make
Yeah,
an
like-
insight check as while they
Fuck,
walk
well-
in the forest?
Yes.
I keep up my casual pace and just follow them.
I bolt into the woods after them.
Yeah, can I poke my head out of the woods and shout to the party? Everyone, get in here! I run back into the woods.
Everyone.
Get in there.
Alright, I will dash to the tree line, and once we get to the tree line, I would like to stealth.
Okay.
Which is going to be a 19. 10 plus 9. And I am going to walk parallel to the party, but about 20 feet to the right. Just stealth walking through with my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kieran's gonna head the party, I guess, and walk into or towards the crying.
Yeah, I'm just full bore. I'm just full bore going for it.
Can I search and see if there's some sort of like hostile creature or thing that's like attacking this character, this voice, the cause of the distress?
Sorry, you said make what check?
Yeah, can I just look for the cause of the distress? Like if there's a wild animal or a monster or cliff or something near where the voice is coming from? As I'm running through the woods.
As you're running through the woods. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Make
With
a perception check.
Perception check of 15.
Ah.
What do I see?
See a lot of trees. There are some risen steps over there. Like there are some cliffs. They're short cliffs. They're only like 15 feet
Not
tall.
enough to, put anyone in serious peril, right?
What about,
Maybe enough
what
to
about
make
Riz?
a child scream.
Okay, maybe. I slow down a little bit.
Okay.
I'm still moving. I'm just disheartened.
So, as you guys are running, is anyone not going?
I'm just casually walking behind them.
Okay.
Joseph's not here.
Yeah.
Brother, I ain't been introduced yet.
Joseph's the one attacking the little girl. Maul him.
Mr. Nimbus!
Okay. So, everyone's going then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yup.
Yeah.
Just adding a couple of zeros to the health totals.
Yep.
Gotta bump
4
the
zeros
AC of
should
this
do.
little girl you're gonna fight.
Bump the AC of the little girl. Alright. Can everyone, Joseph included, roll initiative, please?
I knew it. He is the little girl.
That's,
Joseph's a
14.
little girl.
7 plus 7.
All right, am I gonna get above a 12?
I got a
4.
22.
I got a 4.
Joseph stuck in initiative mediocrity.
Please
got a
tell me
10.
it didn't carry over from last campaign.
You should build a Dex character, bro.
Bro, I don't have bad dex. I have exactly neutral dexterity.
You got a what, Joseph?
4.
4? Okay.
Yes. Is there a map, or is this theta of the mind?
I got a 13.
There is going to be a map. I'm just putting you guys on
Nice.
initiative then.
I've got 10.
And I have 15.
Okay, so assuming I'm the one beating up the little girl, I still go first even if I'm on 4, right?
If you were the one beating up the little girl.
Because you
Because
get a
I am
surprise round.
already
Honor, you got
already
13?
beating up the girl.
Yep.
Already beating up the little girl.
Andrew?
22.
Man, this reminds me of that time I was walking on the street and I saw these two guys ganging up on an old grandma, and I went over to help. that grandma didn't stand a chance with 3 of us.
Yeah, I just imagine you JoJo, like you just like 2 people are kicking this person, you jump in and help.
By also kicking the person.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the time
that
when
one
I
scene.
met a couple of dudes who were up to no good.
What?
They
Started making
causing
trouble and you
trouble
never.
in the
No.
Yeah.
I'm killing your killer. I'm killing your character. Right as it was revealed that you were maybe not a coward, you had to pull something like that.
So I just realized, this is a D3.
Where's the
Ugh.
map part?
D3?
Yeah, I have a D3.
At that
Oh.
point, just ask someone to pick a number between 1 through 3.
2.
7.
Look at it.
Maybe not,
It's so
Joseph.
weird looking. Look at this.
1.
What the crap?
The amount of times I would play
Where
D&D
map?
with Ben Wheeler, he would roll a D8 and get a 9 is astonishing.
Let's see here.
9?
Bro literally played Indiana Jones.
Bro was indie.
He was. He was indecent.
Where's the map?
That's a no.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Where's the lamb sauce?
Where's the lamb sauce?
There you go.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Map.
Hello,
Visit.
buddy. It's your
Mep.
favourite member of the Beatles. It's Ringo. Hello, how you doing? Hi.
Map.
Wait, am I a child?
Yep.
Oh,
Why
right.
is
Oh, shit.
that guy's name so long?
Say what?
Why is that name so long?
Oh, that's Sam's character, and it says Sam hasn't finished his character yet, and it's effing 2:30 on the day we are meant to start.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Okay,
That'll do it.
I didn't know I was a child.
Yes, you did. You told me that you were a child.
I mentioned in my backstory that I was rather young.
Well,
I
now
did
you're
not
kids.
say that
You
I
got-
was a child.
Bro,
you,
when we
you
were
got
talking about it,
Felix.
when we were talking about it, you definitely said you were.
You got Felix. Yeah, welcome to the Felix effect.
In elf terms, I suppose I'm a child.
Send
Bro.
this video to your friend to
Okay.
totally Felix them too.
I have to think of a new voice now. Shit.
I was when we were talking, I was getting the impression that your character was like 14.
I could have my Gucci on.
It's Douglas Greygard of Clan Greygard.
Like not actually 14 years old, but like 14 like attitude wise.
Why is Douglas Greygard of Clan Greygard red?
No,
I hadn't
special.
actually finished making the colors for all of your guys' stuff.
Garrett.
Mine
Yeah.
is purple.
I'm supposed to be on the other side. I'm supposed to be on the other side of the group.
Okay, so is being a child critical to what you've prepared for me?
No.
Okay, can we just change that real quick? I don't really want to be a child.
I don't want to be a
Okay.
baby.
I am young for an elf. I'm like
Uh,
maybe 100 years old.
100 legal.
And we'll just say my scream is like a child.
Gosh.
Bro, how is dating a 50-year-old elf both dating a MILF and a child? What is this?
Oh my gosh.
It's the best of both
What?
worlds.
No.
It's the
Oh man.
I just love Hannah Montana, and I feel like I need to express it every once in a while at
I'm
inopportune times.
I have a little bit of a trauma regarding playing children characters, Garrett,
Right.
from last campaign.
Right. That's why I thought you wanted to.
What happened last campaign?
What happened last campaign?
Brother, you ran the campaign.
Brother, I wasn't
Is it
there.
that time when you killed all those kids?
No. That was the time I became a kid.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh,
about
that's
You
right. I was
genuinely
there for
were a
that.
kid for a good portion of it.
I took a big gulp of the river of eternal youth or something.
You
And I
Mine
became a
is
you
child.
did that as like a bit. You never understood the lasting consequences of that decision.
That I stayed a child
For
for
like
like the
20
last
sessions.
third of the campaign.
This is not good.
Half or a
music
third
for
of the
this
campaign, I
scene.
think.
This is
I
true.
only got rid of it at like the tail end of the campaign.
It's the best of both worlds. Do 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 do.
Sorry, this music bot is not particularly quick. I have to do /play query the link and then specify now
Look at this boy.
true, and then it starts.
Oh.
That's a good cat.
Is that
What is
the?
the boy?
Remember when he was tiny and baby and could fit in my hand?
What's this
Oh,
man's name?
It's that boy.
It's the Yapper. It's the Jasper.
Oh, Jasper.
It's
What the heck?
Jasper.
Jasper's big.
Oh, he
He
He a
chunk.
G.
You're a big boy.
He a G. Yeah, he a G for real. For real.
I like
Slime.
that mustache he has.
Oh no, Joseph, don't fixate on the mustache.
The picture of the fucking cat.
2017 wasn't that long ago. I guess.
2017. That was 7 years ago.
Are we almost ready?
Yeah, we're ready. All right. So before you can see a druid that's not a child.
No, he was a
I rub
child.
my
He just
eyes.
the moment you lay eyes on him, he just spontaneously grows into an adult.
Me
Yep.
when I observing the druid, that's an adult only when observed.
And a small child,
He's not a fundamental
crying.
particle.
and running from a group of humanoids made out of thorns.
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. False alarm.
Not to worry, guys. It's all good.
I start pointing and laughing at the situation.
Hey, nonetheless, here's
I'm
your
a-
fight.
All right, so Andrew, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up there.
He's gonna get up there.
As
How far up there are you gonna get?
how far does 30 get me?
Let us find out together.
Not that far.
I did
Yeah,
not
not
think
that far.
Cassidy looked like that.
That's what
he does
Cassidy looks
not.
like. It's a temporary
Okay.
temporary token. You notice
Uh,
that the druid adult also does not look like that even remotely.
Oh, he's
Look
not
at Carrie
Gemino in
Holt. Carrie Holt's
disguise.
a real person.
Cassidy is a
Carrie Holt is
very
a real
plain-
person.
The closest
very-
one is yours.
I am not a palico.
Yours are bumps.
He's a real dude.
I can.
So
I
funny.
have. Hold on. I found this image online that kind of looks like my character.
Okay, 30 feet of movement will get you there.
Listen, we'll have official artwork eventually. This is session 1.
I guess I'm fucking
Yeah, I know.
dashing.
This is like
All right,
is
sounds good.
close to what he would look like.
Dashing will get you there.
It's what you see. He
all
hasn't
right.
taken his hood off yet.
All right. Let's see. Is that closest thorn guy to the kid? Is he within 30 feet?
He is exactly 30 feet away from you.
All right. I'm just gonna yell at him. Oh, you fucking twat! Leave the fucking kid alone. And he's gonna take 3 damage,
Kind of damage.
necrotic damage.
What?
What?
He also has a 1d4 penalty to their next attack roll.
Wait,
saving
does
throw or skill
cutting
check.
words deal necrotic damage? That's kind of rad.
Yeah.
I always thought it dealt psychic for some reason.
I also thought that.
Huh.
Nope.
My brother in Christ, you made the card.
I
Nope,
guess.
I
I
didn't.
didn't. That's 5e spell.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense though.
Is there question? Is
It
that
doesn't,
do we
but-
have great swords in this, or is it just long swords?
I have the page pulled up. Hang
Oh.
on. We have
Because I could have sworn great swords exist.
long swords.
I don't.
And after
No,
I
we don't have great swords, but I want one now.
After I insult the tree man, that's my turn. That's
Does
all I
anyone
can do.
Does anyone have a hammer for me to use?
No.
Yeah. Would
Oh,
I
by
be
the-
carrying?
I have.
Would I be
two-
carrying the prisoner's weapons,
Oh, Garrett.
Garrett?
Oh no.
What?
Would I be carrying the prisoner's weapons like on my belt?
You would be, but neither of them own any weapons. Actually, that's not true.
Oh.
Douglas doesn't own any weapons. The mole had brass knuckles.
That's right. Mole's here, right? I'm gonna toss him his brass knuckles.
It's not your turn, but cool.
Right.
Cool. I
Been
guess.
waiting to put
Yeah.
on these bad boys.
You know what? As
As we're walking in the
Douglas-
fight before initiative, I would have tossed him his brass knuckles.
That's fair.
Douglas, I don't have a hammer. You can have my shovel if you get up to me.
That's basically a hammer, right?
If you-
Same
you-
thing.
Now all we
If you-
need to do is get him some sort of like knockback grenade.
Okay,
And
I'm
he
going to
controls it.
move 25 feet to the man with the shovel, to Cassidy. I'm going to try to get that shovel. An improvised weapon is better than no weapon, as my pa used to say.
Oh, yeah, Garrett, did I get here at the same time as them, or was I already here?
You got here at the same time as them.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on. All right.
It's 25 feet gets you there.
Okay. Bonus action dash. I'm going to use my, what is it called? Stampede of Steel. I can use my bonus action to dash as long as I use the additional movement to move toward a hostile creature.
There you go.
So I'm going to start moving towards that dryad in that valley. But I'm going to pass by Cassidy.
Yep.
Can I use my action to get the shovel from Cassidy?
You may use your action to equip the shovel.
Okay. Shovel
He's got it
equipped.
strapped to his backpack, so you
Sweet.
just grab it.
And Cassidy shouted for me to take it, so it's not like a contested thing. Yoink!
Yeah, no.
And then the rest of my movement to get within melee range of the closest thorny boy. And that's it.
Okay.
We in here. And Bumps, brother, you can do the same thing. You can dash as a bonus action. Because we are of the same blood. A grey guard can always dash as a bonus action if it's dashing into
God.
danger.
Mate, what the fuck's a bonus action?
What's a
What the
bonus
fuck's
action?
wrong with you?
Anyway, it's Adalbert's turn. You are
It
currently
is
stealth.
Adalbert's turn indeed.
That's what the
And
little moon
I know
icon
for
means.
a fact I am within the optimal range.
Is that as
limit.
close as I can get to the thorns?
That is
dash.
25 feet of movement.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I am. I'm going to fire my crossbow at the closer guy on the closer cliff.
This guy.
Yep.
Yeah. You're using a crossbow?
All right, go ahead and make a ranged attack.
Ugh. Brother. Ew.
That
Ew.
is.
That really got Andrew. I was
crossbow.
not trying to be that funny.
What?
Way to go. I'm proud of myself.
24.
That does not hit. I'm just kidding, it hits.
Oh.
Welcome to the real
I am
world.
stealthed, which means I get advantage, though, right?
Yeah.
Rad.
Right. So it was 18 or 15. Okay. But hits. I am dealing damage with advantage, which means I'm going to deal sneak attack damage. So I deal 1d10 plus 6 for 12 plus 1d6 for 16 damage.
Said 16 damage.
Yeah.
I've been supplied with sour Skittles.
Okay.
Also,
really
I can't help but notice on the information page under dagger, it is a versatile and thrown weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Does this imply that I can hold the blade with 2 hands and lob it over my head to gain an additional bonus to hit?
Pretty sure versatile means that you can dual wield it.
No, it means you can 2-hand it.
I think
Versatile
for
means you can
5e,
dual-
What happened to the battle music?
Versatile has historically meant that you can dual wield it.
No.
you're thinking of 5e,
You
a
can-
system that makes
actually,
sense.
No, it means
Dang
it.
it.
It means both, doesn't it?
So
Both,
I can
This is
Yeah,
supposed to be
yeah.
combat
Michael-
music, but I don't know why it's.
What
Michael,
happens if I
the-
dual wield
Michael,
daggers?
scroll
Do I
down.
get
You
to
can
make
see
2
you can see the
attacks?
versatile keyword.
Yeah, it says it can
Yeah,
be used for dual
on-
wielding.
Yeah, on the melee and ranged weapon page, there's a whole thing, and then there's a whole thing about dual wielding.
I did not make this playlist.
You're just gonna start playing dwarf metal for Douglas?
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole.
All right, so attacking removes stealth, right?
Well, this is Hades
Yes.
music.
Yeah. All right, so you are no longer stealthed, but the person that you hit with your crossbow is now bloodied.
That
Woo.
sap spatters everywhere.
I'm going to take a bonus action to dash 50 feet forward.
Wait, 50 feet.
I have 25 feet of movement.
Oh, that's right. You haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Towards the other 2.
Okay. You can get like here.
Is that 50 feet?
That is 50 feet.
Okay. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. It is Henri's turn.
Okie doke. I am going to run. I'm gonna run 30 feet to the left. And then hold on, what's
Gosh.
the range on this?
That is not the one you want.
No, it's not.
Hold up, I gotta whip out the spell list. I don't know what the range on this is.
5 feet.
60 feet. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna run 30 feet to the left, which would be 6 squares, and then depending on how you count it, that one dryad on the ledge there is just within 60 feet.
He is.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a Ray of Frost on him.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Ooh, you're a magic man too.
I am a warlock.
What?
Andrew, do you think you're gonna
That is
knock
a
out
19
6?
to hit.
Probably not.
Roll for damage.
If it goes on like a mega sale and it's like $15, I might pick it up, but I'm not buying it for 70.
It's a D8, and their move speed is reduced by 5 feet until the end of their next turn.
Yes, hello, Bean.
That is a 12 cold damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. That is all for me.
All right. It is the NPC's turn.
What?
Small child is going to run to here, crying. The Briar Dryads are gonna make some attacks. Oh gosh. No, I had it pulled up, but now it's. I had it pulled. Okay. They're gonna cast some spells. I had it pulled up, but the frickin' page decided that it would reshuffle with the level 9 spells at the top, and I don't think that I want to be that mean.
Level 9 spells. I just came back. Who's casting level 9 spell?
The druids. No,
The Briar,
I'm saying
the
I
Briar
had
Dryad.
the Briar
cast
Dryads.
What?
I had a spell pulled up for them, and then the page reshuffled with the level 9 spells at top.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty... Yeah, please don't do that. Welcome to the real world.
Okay. There it is.
Yeah, actually, this whole campaign is in the afterlife.
Yes.
What?
Alright, so.
This music makes me want to play Payday 2.
Interesting choice. This druid is going to make attacks. All of you are within range. Except maybe...
Yo.
So I'm still in range.
You are just within range, Parker.
Really?
Yep. Range on this is 120 feet.
Storm of Vengeance. No. Guys,
It
we're
is
gonna
Storm of Vengeance. How'd you know that?
we're getting Winter Ferret.
Alright. So, this druid, or dryad, not druid, is going to use his movement to move to here.
That's right, don't run.
This druid's gonna, dryad, gosh, is gonna move here. This dryad's gonna move here. Alright. 2 dryads in the front here are going to cast Thornskin.
Yo. There's that book.
Okay. Makes sense.
Be an action. The other 3 dryads are going to cast Thorny Missiles.
Okay.
So it's reskinned magic missile.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So they have between them 12 missiles.
Disgusting little creature.
They are going to shoot 4 missiles,
Disgusting black creature.
4 missiles at each of you 3 engaged in the front there.
Oof. Hey, who has the shield
is-
spell?
It is not an attack roll. It
It's
just
just damage.
It's low damage, but it is
Unless someone
just damage.
casts the shield spell. Bard.
Unless someone casts
I
a
don't.
shield.
I don't have shield.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You don't have a what?
Why don't I get
Let
an
me get
opportunity
stabbed.
not to take damage?
My brother in Christ, you made the class.
No, you don't
know
get any
they don't
opportunity
get
not to take
shield.
damage. That is correct.
Bard
What?
sucks. Why would you ever play it?
No, you can't do anything unless you have the shield spell, or a counter spell, or wall of force, or something that like physically blocks it.
Yeah, it's magic missile.
My backpack can block it.
No, it cannot. Okay, so
My skin can block it.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yo, you
Bees
put him in the
for-
big
Holy
foreskin.
cow.
Yes.
Ethan,
Give it to me straight.
Ethan, you take 14 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy.
They
I'm
were
bloodied.
very high on that one.
I'm bloodied.
Wait, they all
Un-
targeted him?
No.
How much damage do I take?
We're getting to that. Cassidy. Take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, boy. I am also bloodied.
Don't worry.
Michael.
Since they are plant-based creatures, shovels should deal a lot of damage against them.
Michael, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
I'm bloodied.
Don't worry.
Ethan, look,
First
Ethan, look, it's your favorite creature.
What?
On Discord.
Cleo?
It's she.
It is she. Hold on.
She.
She is my
The
favorite
Hades
creature.
soundtrack go hard.
All right, that is the Briar Dryad's turn. Bomb Silverhand, it's your turn.
I'm going to do a mad dash towards the main fight.
All right. Are you going to use your bonus action dash from Stampede of Steel?
I'll just do dash.
Okay. So you're not. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm absolutely smiling ear to ear right now with this Cleo video.
Heck yeah.
All right, so you can get to there.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You should use your bonus action dash because it is just objectively better.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah, use the Clan Greyguard passive.
It's not Clan Greyguard. It's just. Wait a minute. Hold on. Your movement speed is more, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, more than me.
Mm-hmm.
Why are
Double checking.
Douglas and Adalbert outlined in red?
Because we're
They're
bloody.
bloody.
I am also bloodied.
Oh no.
Oh, you're also bloodied? Okay.
Yeah. Say, Douglas, on a scale of 1 to your maximum hit points, how hurt are you?
I got 10 hit points left.
Okay, so thunder
Did-
waving in this situation is not a good idea.
Not particularly.
Yeah, did
Great.
I kill the
Although if
the
you had
one
to heal
druid on the
someone-
ledge?
I would
You
recommend healing my character because I think I have the most survivability out of everyone in the party.
Yeah, that's it. That
Yeah, so Parker,
really
you can
glad
actually
I
make
brought.
it right here.
Really glad I totally brought
Uh-oh.
Puma's Green Courage. I'm
Would
so
you
glad
like
that I
to
brought that.
attack?
I would like to make a haymaker punch
All
right
right.
in the middle of his chest.
Go ahead.
Punch him.
You're gonna make a haymaker, so
start-
you're going to take an attack, and it's gonna be a haymaker. So you have disadvantage on the attack roll. Go ahead.
All right. Give me a second. My dice app just closed.
So roll
16.
2d20 plus your strength.
my
That's a
favorite dice app.
disadvantage.
Okay. Oh fuck.
You have to
Cleo
roll
was so
twice.
intrigued by the dice.
True. Blue, what do you think?
So I got 19
Oh, I have
and
luck on the dice.
then I got 6.
I rolled it.
I thought you said 16.
Well, that's with my plus 3 to strength. Or
16? Oh, 19. Oh, okay, I see. And then you rolled a 3.
yes.
Okay, you miss.
Well, shoot.
Ah, crap.
I think that's all of your combat resource. So you're just smiling at him.
Hey
As
there,
you
buddy.
wind up for a massive punch to the face, you realize you're not 100% sure where the face is, and this throws you off just enough that you whiff your punch.
I was aiming for the chest.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You're not
You
sure
do
where
know
the
where
chest is either.
You just miss. All right,
Damn thorny bastard.
Joseph, your turn.
All right,
You're an
Joseph.
adult.
After 3 hours.
Sorry, Joseph. I was planning
Joseph,
on getting here
please
soon.
run in and get downed immediately.
I did not expect so much interaction between the characters.
Oh, that's a good thing. I don't mind
Is,
that.
is this a good change? Would you prefer less?
No,
Okay,
I just,
so
that's
what?
good.
What do I, as a druid, know about dryads? I should know a lot, right?
These are weird.
The Gripper.
These are weird.
Are they? Are
Weird.
they?
Dryads are usually peaceful. You
Is
don't know what's
this-
going on here.
Is this the area where I'm from? Like, are they affected by the thing?
You
Maybe.
don't know. You don't know where you are.
What do you mean I don't know where I am?
You're not sure where you are.
Well, how did I get here?
You don't know.
What?
You don't know. You were just walking through the woods, and here you are.
You're doing a great job RPing your character, Joseph.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I don't remember where I am. Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you have no idea where you are.
I see.
I
Okay.
see what's happening here.
I see what's happening
Face to
here.
face with dementia, and it's strange.
What can I say except I'm lost?
Okay. So, are dryads capable of communicating?
Yeah.
Telepathically, right?
What can I say except help me?
Okay.
That's a lot of blood. Say it's okay, I'm
This is
here.
9/11.
Please help me.
I'm gonna shout, "Stay your hand! What is going on here?
You get
How
no
are
response.
these children threatening your trees?"
He's queer.
Yeah, you get no response.
So be it. I'm afraid I will have to burn you. I wild shape into a vulture. Giant vulture.
What the frick?
Big vulture.
And then
Big bird.
I fly over them with
I'm a big
napalm!
bird. I'm a big
What-
bird.
Napalm
Wild
bird.
shape in action.
Give me just a second. I gotta make a token for a giant bird.
Big
I'm
bird.
a big
Giant
bird.
vulture
I'm
is
a big
CR1, so I
bird.
can
Use
wild
Big
shape
Bird's
into it.
picture.
I'm
Yep.
the biggest bird.
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
Flying feet is 60 feet.
Me rolling up to Gary, Indiana with that premium mayo sheet hamster.
I'm gonna strafe the guys on the cliff
When
above
that
me.
cold brew hits.
Hypothetically, if you had a airstrike, Gary, Indiana. I didn't finish my sentence. Gary, Indiana.
Oregon.
It wouldn't look any different. Portland, Oregon.
I'm
Portland,
going to
Oregon.
nuke
That's a
Portland,
big
Oregon.
bird.
Wolverine, Michigan.
What size?
Why
is a vulture?
Wolverine?
I feel like everyone agrees that Gary,
Dent,
Indiana is a
Minnesota.
cesspool of...
A giant
It's a den of
vulture is
villainy,
large.
right?
Where would you like to go?
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
gonna
Michael,
strafe the
you
guys
know
on
of
the cliff
Dent,
above me.
Minnesota?
I'm gonna
I
hit them with
do.
a
Why
I
knee.
did
have
back
seen
in
the
the
Get
yard.
Bent and Dent sign.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad someone knows of Dent, Minnesota, other
Oh,
than
hold on.
me.
What's their population again? Like 47?
I think it was like 20 something.
So you can breathe fire on them.
Yes, fire breath.
All right, go ahead and cast a
Fireball.
fire breath spell.
Yes. All creatures
It's
within range
244
must make a
as of
dex
recent.
saving throw.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Really grown. They have 239 white people, three
Three black people.
black people, and 2 Hispanics.
It's a 14 and an 8.
They both fail.
That
Sorry, no. 2
All right.
American Indian or Alaskan.
That is
They each
literally
take
just
3d6
Medina,
fire
Minnesota.
damage and combust.
My
Wow.
parents
Go ahead
had
and roll
a bunch
damage.
of family friends up to Wadena one year, and when they were up there, they went to the VFW for dinner.
Okay,
And
so
there
one
was
takes 10
it was completely
damage.
packed, and there was one other black person in the entire
dies?
bar. To the
other takes 14.
Tim and
They
Pat
both
the
dies.
couple. Tim is black,
Was that
No, they're
and
both
they
dead.
tapped his shoulder and
dead?
went, "Look, there's
Yeah.
another one."
cool?
So they're both dead. Casting
Let's
fire breath
go.
while flying has had an unintended effect on you. You
Hello,
made a
smells
backdraft
napalm in the morning.
from casting fire breath.
Oh shit!
So you were, hold on.
You thought of this when we talked about this before,
I
didn't
did.
you?
I did indeed.
You were planning this.
I was planning this.
What?
So
He was thinking of a way to counter my napalm bombing.
he convinced me to let him cast fire breathing as an animal,
Oh.
and I
He caved. but
I had a plan because I knew he was gonna try and be a bird.
Why does Cleo look like she's pouting?
All right, so
She angry.
you are
Angry eeping.
thrown wildly into the air, and for your next turn, you
That
are
knocked her out.
stunned.
I am what?
You are stunned.
What does that mean?
So you can take an action, a bonus action, or move.
I see.
Is that stunned or is that confused?
You don't have either of those on the status list, so I just made it
Oh,
up.
okay. That's on me.
there's a freaking status
All right.
list.
Mm-hmm.
That's
There.
next turn?
Yes.
Because I'm stunned? Okay, so I still have my movement this turn then.
Oh, sorry. You already moved though.
No, but I have 60 feet, see?
Yes, but it's interrupting your actions. I should have been more clear with that.
Okay.
It's an unexpected side effect.
I've never napalmed before.
Yeah.
You have not napalmed as a bird before.
Okay.
Or yeah, it's
Next time, I will just have to napalm as a bear then.
It's confused. The creature must choose to take a action, bonus action, or move. After performing one of these three, the creature's turn ends.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
You're confused.
You could also have him be incapacitated, which means he can't perform actions or reactions, but he can still do movement and bonus actions.
You should look
Where are
at
you
what I
getting
sent in
On
Path
the
of
status
Silence.
effects post.
Cat GPT, of course.
Dude,
What
I
if
see
I use my
incapacitated,
actions
but
on the
confused
status
is not
effect
on
post?
here.
What if I use my action to dash?
You could do that. It just another way of moving.
Yeah, I don't see any of these on the status.
I
effects
would get
post
double
either.
move.
Are you not seeing the big image that has all the stuff on it?
I'm on this page if that helps.
I see incapacitated.
Anyways. Cassidy's
Oh.
turn.
I'm talking about this one. Wait, there's a second
Oh,
one?
status effects -1.
Oh, of course.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is
I didn't know that second one even
This has-
existed. Yeah, this is the
this is
better
the one
list.
that if you click on game rules, that's the one that comes up for status.
Garrett.
effects.
Really?
Sorry, what?
It's Cassidy's turn.
It is.
Okay, so I could either. All right, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to cast Sanctuary on Bomps. I'm gonna tap Bomps on the shoulder and cast Sanctuary, and then I am going to I'm gonna back off a little bit. I'm gonna back off like 15 feet, and they can that one Briar guy that's next to me can make an attack of opportunity if it wants.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm backing off so you can attack of opportunity if you want with the one dryad.
He is gonna attack of opportunity you.
Okay.
It's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Why would you tempt fate, Joseph? Sorry. Why would you tempt
What did I
fate,
do?
Andrew? I'm so
Tempting
used.
fate is my thing.
I'm so used to you goading attacks of opportunity with the
You
Lord
take-
guy.
Oh gosh. You take 6 points of slashing damage.
The Gripper.
All right. I'm on 1 HP, baby.
Let's go.
I'm gonna back off like 20 feet, and then I'm gonna whip back around and yell at the one that attacked me and go, "Fuck off!" and cutting words him again. So that is 4 necrotic damage, and they suffer a 1d4 penalty on their next attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
Okay.
And then
Wait,
Sanctuary.
That gives a 1d4 penalty, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Never mind.
then-
It's an 18, not a 19. His attack against you.
That still hits. I have a 13 AC.
Okay. Even if you got a full 4, it still would have hit.
And then Mr. Bumps, you are sanctuaried. Using one
Sanctuary
of this
being,
morning's
you can't
eggshells.
You can't take damage until you make an attack.
No.
No.
Whenever a target attacks him within melee range, they have to make a whiz saving throw against my spell DC.
Gotcha. Something like that.
And if they fail, it does no damage, but they can redirect to their attack to another creature within range.
So it's just you can attack, just not him.
What's
Nice.
that box?
Which one?
That's sanctuary.
That you just put out?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Oh.
Actually,
All
it's
right.
a fire-breathing vulture. That's impressive.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Douglas Greyguard of Clan Greyguard.
For glory! And I'm going to rage. I'm a rage.
Alright.
He's going to raid Shadow Legends.
I'm raging.
Sponsor of today's video.
I'm swinging towards the one to the left of me with my shovel. Okay, since the shovel is crafted. It is a tool.
It's an improvised weapon.
Would you say it's improvised, or could I use it as a club?
I'll say you can use it as a club.
Okay.
It does have a handle.
It does have a handle. Alright. Ballin'. To hit.
It is more balanced than something like a bar stool would be.
Natural 1.
But that is a failure.
Amazing. So I hit it with the wooden handle, missing the metal shovel entirely.
You raise the shovel, but then somehow you're forcibly locked by muscle memory into instantly snapping to a digging dirt pose in animation that you can't cancel.
Take this, yeah,
No.
weed. And I start weeding the ground. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And that's what I do. That's my turn. Off to Adelbert
Hawk 2.
Glass Blow. I slowly turn to Adelbert, though. This is a great opportunity to roleplay. Wait a second. I just put something together. Is your last name because you're a glass blower?
No, what? I can't hear you. I'm saving your life right now. And I'm assuming it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's your
I'm
turn.
gonna move to my right, and I'm going to move behind that tree, and take a bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Which is a stealth roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Sprint.
15.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Oh, Andrew, you
Okay.
patting that cat?
And then I'm going to take an action to fire my
was
crossbow at
absolutely
the guy on the cliff.
patting.
Yeah, their passive perception is 7.
Yeah.
Hold on. Look at this guy.
Okay, fire your crossbow.
Bro loves the pats.
That
Let's
is
All my
do
cats love pats.
Heck yeah.
12.
Leo does not like pets.
That does
He
not
makes
hit.
noises.
Okay.
Anything else
Sounds
for you?
good.
What?
Anything else for you?
No.
All right.
Stop
Oh,
that.
gosh.
Your mic's doing the white
What the
static.
fuck is happening?
All right, Henri. It's your turn for murder.
Was Joseph's mic exploding?
Joseph, if you can hear us,
Joseph.
your mic is white staticking.
Joseph.
Alright,
That
Kieran
good?
is going to run in
It's
front
better.
of the screaming girl and tell her to stay behind him, and he is going to
Oh,
run
that's a
across the
girl.
other guy on
Ah,
the
shoot,
cliff.
I forgot there's a girl. I was so busy
All right,
fat.
make an attack roll.
Michael, the FNAF posters
Make an
are
attack roll.
immaculate.
Yeah, sorry.
My what?
Your FNAF posters. Celebrate.
It's my...
It's so.
hold on.
Celebrate!
22.
Celebrate!
That hits.
I bought the second one thinking it was bigger, and I was gonna put the smaller one on top of the center of the
Eat damage.
of
Eat
the
cold.
bigger one.
How many cold
But,
damage?
they're exactly the same size.
Amazing. It works though. There's just 2 of them. You need to get a third now.
Past that, in the corner, there's a Weezer Blue Album poster.
Ooh, I got that on vinyl.
There's
Note
game
that
posters
he
for
does have a
Animal
lunacy point
Crossing,
on him, so
Resident
he'll
Evil
suffer
4, and
1 cold damage.
Roblox. And in the far, and then in that corner of the room, there's
So
a
he has a point of
Costco ice
lunacy now?
cream promotional sign that I stole from
Not
work.
that it'll mean too much, but at the beginning
Brad.
of his turn, he'll take 1 damage.
When's your
That'll
birthday, Michael?
December 21st.
Okay, before then, I'm going to get you a poster that is like the missing children's newspaper clipping from the first FNAF game.
Henri, this child is gonna cower behind you.
And like the golden Freddy thing that shows up like before he appears, you know?
Henri, this child's gonna run around behind your character, and she's gonna be crying, and she's going to grab onto your legs. Oh, you are currently grappled.
She's trying to yeah, he's trying to tackle you.
Fine.
So your movement is 0 for your following turn,
All good.
unless
That was
you throw the child off of you.
Airborne
That was my
bird.
intent.
Now's the chance. Burn the guardsman and the child.
All right. This druid on the cliff, dryad, not druid, dryad, is gonna climb down the face of it.
You know, when I heard tales about dryads, they made them out to be a way more hot than these are. These suck. I think I hate these.
And this dryad's gonna make an attack roll against Sanctuary Boy.
Against
Missed.
the sanctuary.
Give me
Mr. Bumps.
Give me that whiz save.
$12.
No.
Okay, so it just whiffs, bounces
Yeah.
right off.
It could attack it. Nope. No, it can't.
It's not in
Epic.
range. Cowbell, come here. We're going in the closet.
Cowbell. Aww.
Uh,
Escape.
the other 2 druids are going to attack you.
That's the
Oh.
perfect gift.
Dryads.
Do it.
Dryads, not druids. Actually, one of them's gonna attack the sanctuary, so I'm gonna make another 18 for the whiz save.
That does succeed.
Regard reply to.
It rolled a natural 1 on its attack.
Nice.
The second dryad is going to attack you, Ethan. Rolled a
Okay.
19.
That hits.
1 damage. 1 slashing damage.
Let's go. Halved.
Bro, I
At
took
half to 0.
Wait, hold on. Halved and round
it
down
halved
to
rounded up
0.
There you
Is
go.
it halved rounded down or halved rounded up?
I don't know. Garrett, how do you play it?
What's rage?
That was pathetic. 0. Don't take
Okay.
any damage.
Don't take any damage from that. You don't gotta take.
I took 6 damage on the attack of opportunity, and these guys are just getting.
Wait, hold on.
tickled.
So they hit me and,
It's just resistance.
it's 1 damage rounded down to 0. And I furrow my brow, and this is throwing Douglas for a loop because he got walloped that one time, and now this did nothing. Where it's like, was it just my imagination? Did I just get hit by? Was it this guy? Was it the bird? I'm shook.
Was it the burn?
I don't know
Was it
what's
the
up with
girl?
that. I don't know what's up with that winged creature and its relationship with this girl, but the two are connected. The tinfoil hat's coming out. The two are connected.
Hey, Bumps.
Hopefully not by
It's your
blood.
turn.
Sanctuary.
All right.
Sanctify
I take
them.
one- I
Sanctify
take
them.
one look at my brass knuckles, and then I look at the guy who just got off the cliff.
Yeah.
Beat him
I
up.
absolutely swing the hardest I absolutely can into that thorny face of his.
Okay.
I
Just
got
regular
16
attack?
plus 3.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage, sir.
What dice do I roll for damage?
Oh.
You listed D6 or D8?
I did not put that on your character sheet. That is my bad.
I think it's a D6.
I'll check.
It ups later, right?
Maybe.
Fisticuffs,
goes
right?
a
It's
bit
like
later.
their
Yeah, fisticuffs.
yeah. It's a D6. Yeah, 1d6 plus strength. It doesn't go up to a D8. It later goes up to a 2d6 and then 3d6.
I got 3 and then plus
Mm.
3 for strength.
So six damage.
Okay. What's up, Sanctuary Man?
And that's against the guy that got off the cliff, right?
That's my
Yeah.
brother for you.
All right, he's bloody
Gosh.
now.
Yeah.
I didn't know thorns could bleed.
Hey,
He is
Good
not
question.
bleeding, but you can tell it's just the mechanic that tells you that he's at half HP or below.
he's
He's-
sapping.
He is,
Ew.
he
Juicy.
is holding himself together.
Maple syrup time.
Maple syrup. No.
As an expert in this field, I can say that he needs some wood glue.
Yes. All right. Speaking of expert in the field, it's your turn.
Yes.
Question.
I'm gonna hurdle a firebolt at the one. There's only one of them bloodied, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna hurl a
What?
firebolt at that one.
How are you gonna do that?
Firebolt?
How?
Oh, you mean physically how I'm gonna do that?
Yeah. The vulture lands, it bats its wings and begins to mutter an incantation. Circles being
Because you are
drawn.
currently in the air.
Whirling flame.
You are currently in the air. You
Yes.
may move, take an action, or a bonus action.
Okay. I forgot to account for the somatic component. Alright, I'll reach down into my bag with my talon and then I'll throw a hand axe.
Ooh.
You don't have a
you
bag.
ignore it. I thought you
Your
ignored
bag
the
melts into your form.
I take a hand axe out of my butt.
No. You can't
I throw it at
literally
the
Oh my
ask.
gosh. I'm eating. Why do you guys?
Hey, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that made the system. This is your system. How do you rule with cantrips breaking concentration?
I think once you're
Is it a yay or
concentrating,
nay?
I think it's a nay. You can only cast
Alright.
cantrips because it's a simple
Ethan,
spell.
this is your system. Can I take a hand axe out of my ass?
No,
I thought,
Stop
I thought,
asking me.
concentration was.
This is Garrett's
I thought
game.
concentration was
There's-
as long as you're not casting another concentration spell, you're cool. Or you're good.
Alright,
Oh,
I'll just
yeah,
move
that too.
closer then.
No,
Wait,
And if you take damage, then you have to roll.
no,
Well, Garrett,
hold on. No,
we've been doing concentration differently.
yeah.
Last campaign, it was definitely you can't cast anything other than a cantrip. If you
Wait,
Yes.
can I just launch the firebolt in the same way as the fire breath?
So what you do is on your turn, you would cast the thing that you wanted to cast, and then you would cast the concentration spell. So
Yeah,
you could cast
mhm. That's right.
Can I
Garrett's
just
correct.
cast the firebolt in the same way as the fire breath?
No, you cannot.
It doesn't say how it's done.
The
I think
firebolt
that's
is
pretty
cast.
possible.
You have to make hand signs like the fireball jutsu from Naruto.
It only says you launch a ball of flame.
It does. It
Doesn't
also
say
says
but if you-
VSM for verbal somatic material.
Yes, but we established before that the somatic for fire breath was inhalation.
Correct, because it's fire breath.
yeah, that's like that.
Yeah, so like
No,
we just treat
look,
like a
I'll be
fire
right
breath
back.
like a mini fire breath.
Joseph. Think about it this way. There's a fire breath spell in Skyrim, right?
Uh-huh.
When
Wait,
you're
no, there
playing
isn't.
Skyrim, yeah, there not a spell, but there's a fire breath shout in Skyrim, right?
I don't think it's fire
Um,
breath, but yes.
I
It's
don't.
more like a
maybe
burst
not.
of flame.
Joseph, just wait until you reach level 12 in Druid. You can cast Time Breath, but right now you
15,
can't
level
firebolt
15.
unless you leave. You're
Okay,
full.
okay.
And you
Alright,
are
so I
flying,
can't
so if you exit your
firebolt,
phone,
I
you will
can't pull
fall.
a hand axe out of my ass.
You could
I'll
attack it
just
like a
move
normal
closer.
shapeshift.
I'll squawk at them. That'll show them.
Bro, did you think you were just gonna completely get out of the debuff I put on you?
Uh-huh.
You cannot.
That's how I achieved the fire breath to begin with.
So what are you
Look.
gonna do here?
I said I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move towards him.
Okay. How far away from him would you like to be?
Put me right on top of him, but like 10 feet above. So they can't hit me. Wait, can they hit me?
You don't know.
They have magic missile.
Okay, I'll go 50 feet above. Oh wait, no.
They
I
have
don't know how
magic
above
missile.
that. I'll go as high as I can. Let's say 30 feet.
He's abandoning
You
us.
5 times 7 is 35. You go 25 feet above them.
Okay. I'll do that.
Is that it?
Can't exactly.
That's all he
Or
can
would you
do.
like to use your action or bonus action?
You said
He
I have
can't,
to choose.
Yeah, I did. You can't. All right, Cassidy's turn.
Oh wait, hold on. If I've moved out of the draft, then can't I do it?
No,
Oh.
it's not
The
fact that you're in the wind. It's the fact that you were like shaken by it.
All right.
Okay.
So in Crypt Crawler, I can cast cantrips and only cantrips and not break concentration.
Correct.
We should make
Yeah,
this like an
cool.
actual mechanic, like flame creates drafts, like
So-
areas of drafts.
I'm gonna.
And then I can Zelda glide over it and launch
Yes,
myself
that
50
would be
feet in the
awesome.
air.
I'm gonna cutting words.
I don't think that's the purpose of this system.
The bloodied thorn guy.
Cut him.
1 damage.
He's still bloodied. He did not.
Let's
heal
go.
from your necrotic damage.
How about if you start
But
your
now,
turn in one?
He's
then
got a
you're stunned.
1d4 penalty.
If you start your turn in one, you're on fire.
But if you just go through one, then you get a little bit of extra movement.
Bro is trying so hard to get around his debuff.
He's thinking of
That's
everything.
my
Debuff's gone, by the way.
speciality.
It's 1 turn. Your debuff's gone. Next turn, you can do whatever you want.
That's gonna
He's gonna
take
flip.
30 minutes.
He's gonna flame
We're
breath
not
and
even
then
gonna get to your
immediately
turn,
get the
Joseph.
debuff again.
What was that?
All
I,
right.
I don't
that's-
think we're gonna get to your turn.
Right,
That's
it's my turn now,
That's
right?
all yeah.
It is.
Pommel him. Left side. Here we go. Melee with the shovel. D20 plus strength. Am I two-handing the shovel?
Are you?
Can I two-hand the shovel?
Sure. It matches the gusto with which you would attack.
Okay. 18.
Okay, that hits.
Let's friggin' go. Okay, club. I'll club it. Is a club a D8? Yes. Who made this system?
You.
You.
You. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Okay. I deal 5. 9.
Are we gonna be done after this combat?
12 damage.
In 20 minutes, right?
Oh yeah, I suppose so, huh?
12 damage. Crunch?
Yeah,
Dead?
after combat's over, there's going to be like 2 sentences and then we're done.
Instant
yeah, I
death?
need to
He
say
is
hi,
not-
don't
He
I?
is not dead. This is metagaming, but I'm going to tell you this just because it's unfortunate. He has 1 HP left.
Oh, why didn't you cutting words that one? Boo. You know
At the
what?
start of his turn, he'll take 1
You
damage.
know what? Why don't you attack the one that I cutting words? Then he would be 1 HP
Oh,
lower.
he'd be super dead if you did that.
Dang
Did he
it.
take a damage at the start of his turn?
What do you mean take a damage? From what?
Because he's a raving lunatic.
What?
Very confused.
Oh!
Luckily,
Oh, are you doing stuff, Henri?
Whenever I deal cold damage to people, they get stacks, and they take damage equal to their stacks.
Oh, shoot. Does that happen at the start of your turn?
Start of his turn.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so he'll die. That guy's basically dead.
He'll die.
Okay. Awesome. It's over to Albert now.
Wait, is it my turn or is it his turn? Hold up.
It's Al-
Alright,
Al-
so
Beetleborg.
Garrett,
Yep.
if I can dual wield
Yeah, their
daggers, does that mean as an action and a bonus action I can throw both?
What did the throwing weapon rules say?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What's the question?
I'm leaning towards probably no, but let's see.
It doesn't say.
I mean, I was gonna say technically there's nothing in there saying no.
What's the...
I'd say you need an action.
dual
to
wielding
throw it.
doesn't specify melee, and thrown doesn't specify that it can't be dual wielded.
You can dual wield and then throw one of the things that you're dual wielding.
No, I'm saying, can I dual wield and throw both?
Let me spend
Oh.
your
It
bonus
doesn't
action
say
to tell
anywhere
me.
on either
Yeah, go ahead, because it
piece
says
that
you can
I can-
attack again.
Yeah,
Same
I
amount
suppose
of,
so.
Yeah.
All
If
right.
you have both of them in your
Uh,
hand...
Is the what about the two next to Ethan? Are either of them bloodied?
The one to my left...
Yes, they just have thorn skin.
The one to
The
my
one
left
to the one to
is,
his left is bloody.
is going
Okay.
to die on the start of its turn. So go to the one above me, to the north. The one
what
that
about
got
the
cutting
one
words.
at the cliff.
There's still one at the cliff?
I'm going to take an action to.
Honestly, just hit whatever. They're all pretty hurt. You can
I'm gonna
kill
take
one.
an action to throw a knife at the bloodied guy that is northmost.
Okay.
Nice.
Which is going to be a.
Try attacking that sanctuary. I don't know who's in it, but it's probably a villain.
Sure.
Sanctuary.
Right? Is that what that cube is? That
Yeah,
obelisk?
sanctuary.
Sanctuary,
Can
yeah.
you not?
That's a
Can
druid
you not
spell, isn't
bite?
it?
Can
I think
you
the
not?
druid's
Can
working
you
with
not
the
bite
druid.
my finger?
It's Bard.
Cleo is so at peace.
Not, yeah, 14.
Yep.
14 does not hit.
Fucking.
Yep! Yeah!
Alright, I'm gonna use a bonus action to throw the other knife at the same guy.
Okay.
That is a 20.
That does hit. Roll for damage.
1d.
Head. Only head.
Head.
1d6 plus 4.
Head of a snuggly creature.
1d6 plus
The Grippers.
4.
1d6 plus 4, you said?
6.
Yeah, he's dead.
2 plus 4.
Yeah, baby!
Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Timber! Quick, catchy one-liner.
You
Come.
sanded man.
Henri's turn.
Is he not dead?
He is dead.
Oh.
I will blast the one directly to the left of Douglas.
That
one
one
that's
has
at
1
1 health?
HP.
Okay, the other one then.
Yeah, the one that you're
Make an
going to
attack roll.
kill passively.
15.
That hits. That is its AC.
Let's go. AC found. Okay, guys, for the rest of the fight, just know.
That
For
is
the rest.
a 10 cold damage.
What's
Okay,
our AC?
it is
15?
bloodied. 15 is their
That's
AC.
all for me.
All right.
Oh, that's
It is
lunacy, though, right?
Briar Dryad's
Point
turn.
of lunacy.
This one dies.
Let's go.
Hey, you didn't
You
say
and Matt.
Druid.
Yep. I did not say Druid. I said Dryad.
He's learning.
This one's
He's
gonna
never
make a
gonna use
melee
this
attack
monster type again.
against. Actually, this was gonna be a reoccurring monster type. This Druid Dryad.
My whole
gosh.
class is gonna force,
Let's
my whole
You guys
class is
messed me
gonna
up.
force
Alright.
Garrett to keep track of lunacy stacks.
let's look up synonyms for dryad.
This Briar Dryad is
A
gonna
nymph.
attack
A nymph.
Douglas.
This Bryad.
Dryad.
Dryad is gonna attack Douglas.
Oh no.
Okay. 4.
Let's go.
4 to
You
hit.
can't hit me. That
Oh.
misses.
All right. Bombs, your turn.
All right,
I mean-
sanctify him. Sanctify him.
Sanctify. What?
You're in the sanctuary. Sanctify him.
Sanctify him, you sanctuary man.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna give him an uppercut.
Yeah.
Roll to attack.
Pull off like a fighting move. Like shoot him up into the sky
So-
and then have the bird like burn it.
I've got 9.
Ooh.
That does not hit.
Pain.
Anything else?
Can I do anything else at that point, or?
I don't know.
Does
you can move
fisticuffs
around.
have like a
Move
bonus
around.
action? Punch? What does
Yeah,
fisticuffs
he's
do?
dual wielding his fists.
Yeah, he's dual wielding his
Fist-
fists.
You can move around. You can groove a little
Um,
bit. You can.
You can attack
Not
twice
right now,
every
yeah.
turn.
No, it just increases your unarmed attacks.
No, I mean
You do get extra attack later.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
he's dual wielding fists.
No,
Or he's dual
not.
wielding brass knuckles.
No, he's not.
That's how we always did it with Saxton.
We're also using a different version than what Saxton was on.
Oh.
Okay, so what's going on?
So it's
Do I
gonna
have that
be-
extra attack? No.
You're fired.
No, it's gonna be Joseph's turn.
You're fired.
You will get extra attack at a later level.
Turn. Yes.
Fine.
You just shouted.
Speaking of extra
turn.
attack, I have multi-attack, so I can make 2 attacks as a vulture.
He's cheating. He's got
No,
a
that's what
vulture
vulture
multi-attack. You can breathe fire
I get-
and multi-attack?
I get 1 attack with my beak and 1 with my talons.
How come this 14-year-old has more stuff than we do?
That's 114 to you.
Also, in the future, Joseph, you are gonna have to send me your wild shape cards so I can approve them before you just turn into them, because we are not using the D&D 5e monster manual.
Oh, we're not?
No,
Okay.
I
That's
imagine
gonna
it's
be
fine though, based on.
a little bit annoying if I'm being honest, but okay, I'll try. Here is what I have for Giant Vulture. It is CR1. Yeah, multi-attack.
Do it.
What's its stats again? +4 to hit. Okay. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Hits. Okay. 2d4. Where's my D4?
Yeah, this
Bolters are
creature's
neutral.
a little too
One.
strong.
1. So 2 damage. Plus 2. So 4 damage.
Red.
Is it still alive?
No. No.
Yay!
Yay!
We did
Yay!
it. We did it.
That's what
We
I'm talking about.
survived our.
Did it. Yay.
Guys, we survived our first combat, and only 3 of us are bloodied.
I was the MVP here. I took out 3 of them and did not suffer a single attack.
I
Great.
would like to retrieve my daggers.
Interrogate the girl.
You are welcome to
Yeah, right.
retrieve your daggers.
Good.
All right. Kieran is gonna pick up the girl.
Can I retrieve
Whoa.
my hand axe?
As you
One
pick up,
HP.
you can retrieve all of your stuff. Joseph, you
How
didn't
old does
throw a
she
hand
look?
axe, so
Oh, I was talking about the one I threw.
Cassidy, I come up to
Henri.
you and give you back your shovel.
How
Now
old does she look?
dented and covered in sap.
she looks about 5 or 6.
I don't
I wipe off
as
my
you-
brass knuckles and start walking back towards the
As you go to
Yeah.
pick her up, she's still clutching your leg. As you go to pick her up, you notice that she has both her arms wrapped around your leg and is clutching tightly. She is clutching tightly with one hand. She clutches you with the pale skin of a young child, and with the other hand, she clutches you with the wrinkled, pale, decaying skin of an undead hand.
Hey, Garrett. I just
And
looked at
that's where we're
Druid
gonna
again.
end this session.
Air. Air. Brother,
I-
air.
Um,
I just
Air.
Mother.
looked at Druid again, and I'm not allowed to have fly speed monsters.
He was cheating the whole time. He was
Cheating
cheating the whole time.
Okay, I can't have swim speed until level 5, and I can't have flight speed until level 10, so don't let me do that.
Yep. I didn't
This time
Honestly,
was
you
legitimately, I forgot, but
Honestly,
let's-
having a bear
I will
in that
think-
fight probably would have been
let's just
better.
say I was hopping. I was hopping really high. I was like,
He was hopping really
Oh
high.
yeah.
yeah,
All right.
Douglas,
Take
you
it
can
easy.
go ahead and keep that
Alright.
shovel.
Adios,
Bye
partner.
bye.
Yeah, I'll keep
Good
the
first
shovel.
session. I
I'll add it
Yeah,
to my
you can-
inventory.
Yeah, you can go ahead and keep that shovel.
Cleo also approves.
I'm calling it Caddice's shovel. Bracket. Covered in dents
wait a minute.
and sap.
Ah, shit. I still haven't introduced myself.
Nope.
We'll never know who
Well,
you are.
I will just remain question mark for the entire campaign.
Do it.
So,
Because
So,
apparently I
with
don't
the-
know where I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
So,
maybe Sam will be here next time too.
so
Oh, Sam.
Sam! What the frick?
Sam, I literally
Sam.
just said maybe Sam will be here next time, and you join like on cue.
well,
Hey, guys.
welcome to
Cleo.
the end of the session, Sam.
Thanks, guys.
you wanna recap what happened today?
Actually, you know what, Sam?